I don't think I've ever seen Dragon before, and that face just doesn't match
little
what I've
puppy.
imagined with his voice.
Oh, what would you imagine?
I don't know.
Honestly, Dragon looks exactly what I thought he would be.
Yes, sir.
It's like a Ryan.
He is a Ryan!
Does look like a Is he?
Yes!
Yeah.
I
His
don't
name is
fuck-
Ryan.
look, I
Oh
don't
my
know
god, you
half
called
of
it!
y'all's- I don't know half of y'all's names outside of what you've made it.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Ryan's like, fuck y'all, it's
That's
too
on
early.
you guys.
I slept for like 12 hours. Oh, it was so good. It was such
I
good
haven't.
sleep.
I've been up since 8 a.m.
Eat dick.
Okay.
Been fucking trying. Let me tell you.
Since we're all here, let's get the train on the road. Someone's on the music job, I assume
I'd be
Dragon.
very concerned if the train was on the
Oh,
road.
fuck. Oh, I'm going.
The train's
How
on the
much,
road.
How much temporary experience do we start at from sleeping in the tavern?
You don't start with temporary experience, you start with temporary health, which is
That's
5.
what I meant.
5
You
temporary
know.
health. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, temporary health.
That
Who
fun
has
little
temporary
thing.
health?
So because of the amber fire,
We all have temporary health, Mecklin.
Except
Ah.
for the one guy who's
Except
left in
for
the
Mecklin.
underground.
No, except for Drevin.
No.
Drevin, Anna's character. So Drevin stayed at the under inn, so he doesn't get the benefits of the amber fire, unfortunately. But everyone else does, so you get 5 temporary hit points at the start of the day. So you should have 5 temporary.
Except
hit
for
points.
Mecklin.
No, I slept there.
Except for Mecklin.
Anna,
Right.
Yes.
I believe
Fuck you, Mecklin.
she gave Drevin a greater potion of healing, and when I was like doing my prep checking through everyone's inventories, I don't think you had it, but I'm pretty sure
I
you
was gonna say,
didn't use it. So you should have a
Yeah, right. I'll put that in there now.
yes. So you should have a greater potion of healing. That's cool.
It will do.
Marcus, I believe you ended up deciding to sell the masterwork crossbow that Mech gave you.
Unbeknownst to Mecklin,
Mech
yes, I
gave
did.
you-
Okay, so
You did what?
so you
You did-
Hey,
I know,
no,
you know
hang on,
what? Your
hang on.
character doesn't know shit. Don't worry about it, Mecklin.
So you did this in secret, is that correct?
I sure waited for him to go to bed and sold it. That's exactly what I did.
I'm gonna have what I'm gonna do.
I need
What I'm gonna
the
have to-
money. Don't you worry.
I'm gonna have everyone besides Drevin because he wasn't at the Never Ever or Luna. So besides those two, because she was training with she, I'm gonna have everyone roll a perception check.
Do you need me to roll something to do it sneakily?
Fuck, what happened? Are we
No,
still in
no,
bed?
I'm just gonna have them do perception checks. Yeah, you guys just do perception checks now. This is like for last session, technically, like on the end of that. So what happened is Marcus sold the crossbow, which was worth 400 gold pieces, unbeknownst to Mech, who was the guy who gave it to him.
How much is my flamethrower worth?
None of you noticed it. All right, so Marcus, you sold that successfully without anyone.
Fuck yeah, bitches.
Notice it, yeah.
How much is my flamethrower worth?
Your flamethrower would be worth, geez, probably even more than that. I mean, I'd say if you were
Oh, come on!
if you were to try and sell the flamethrower, Edge would probably give you close to 600 gold pieces.
Alright, sick.
Damn.
And then
That's a lot of booze.
for the canisters, 50 gold pieces each. So you get like 700 total, I think.
I don't even know how many canisters I got. Like, it's in my inventory.
I'm pretty sure I only gave you guys 2, but maybe.
Dragon,
I think
please.
so.
Yeah, 2
Dragon,
canisters.
please.
Yeah.
You
You don't know I have this, Mick. Fuck up.
All right, so Marcus has a big old bag of cash. That's all my notes from last session going into this one. So what happened last session? Well, the party ventured back down into the sewers, and they met some new companions, Marcus and She, after they helped them defeat this evil Stitch monster that they fought down there. The party then split up into 2 groups, and one of the groups ventured into the Ironhold passage, where they found a bomb left by the Teapot Troupe. And rather than dealing with it there, they riskily took it back to the Never Ever Tavern and had Bernard, good old Bobo, dispose of it. But meanwhile, the other
Out of our hands.
yes, meanwhile the other group went to the Under Inn, which is in the Northern Passage, and Drevin decided to stay the night there.
Oh, Drevin.
And of course, those who came back to the Never Ever Tavern, you met this mysterious man, Alan Adale, who arrived and asked Edged about Amber, who was the original owner of the tavern, and you learnt some things about the nature of Fenrir. Very exciting stuff. But so now beginning this session, I guess, what I want to ask Dreven is, you're spending the night at the Under Inn. So
Yes.
do you want to get up at a specific hour in the
What's
night
up?
and have a look around? Or
Oh,
are you just waiting until the morning?
You're a legend.
Or
Um,
what's your play here?
He was basically looking to go he was looking to go to bed late, basically stay up late and basically just keep an eye on what's going on in the actual tavern itself, and go to bed at a very late hour.
Okay,
So
okay.
basically he'd pretty much be like waking up by the time the party gets there. That's the idea, at least.
Okay, yep, that makes sense. Okay, so what happens essentially is it all seems very orderly for this sort of crowd. Like, certainly there's suspicious dealings and stuff, but nothing that would strike you out as this is the Teapot Troupe and they're doing some kind of deal.
No, cool.
So nothing of that orderly.
Yeah.
You
The
do.
the last thing that I thought was that they'd be doing some sort of deal.
Yes, yeah. So you do notice that there is someone who does sneak out to the back into where you saw Mech go the last time, last session, where he snuck out to the kitchen essentially, and the rooms further past there. So you do notice that. That happens fairly early on in the night, and you aren't really given a chance to afforded to follow him or her. They're wearing a cloak, so you can't really see. But as the hours go on in the night, it's sort the place is quieting down, and the barkeep goes, "Last orders!" And then, as that few minutes later, 30 minutes later, he eventually hushes everyone off, hushes you to your bedroom, and everyone else out of the inn. And you can listen in as well, and you can hear that he himself sort of goes into his room. And so now, if you do want a chance to explore the Under Inn while it's more or less empty, like, I'm not saying there's not necessarily someone who's still lurking around, now would be your chance if you want to. And it's at the dead of night now. It'd probably be around 1 a.m.
And that is exactly what I intend to do.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna go over here in a second. Sorry. Over here. All right. Cool. So it is. You've been, as I said, hushed into your bedroom, but you've listened and it's quieting down. As far as you know, there is that opportunity.
Now you're gonna need to plot me on the map.
You are on the map. You're just up here. Sorry.
Oh, there. Ah, yeah. I'm all the way up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to stream for
We'll do.
people so they don't have to drag their tokens around?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What if I like dragging my token around, Pitter?
Takes away some of the mystery.
Oh, here we go.
So,
There's
I need
the
to wait
stream.
for a moment for the map to.
Why does it look so
And
blurry?
now I can
Yeah,
see Unseal's
it is.
beautiful
It
face.
probably is loading.
It's just an app loading.
Yeah.
It'll take a moment. But needless to say, Dreven is not going to be trying to. Oh, there it is. Dreven is not going to be trying to sneak around in his armor.
Yep, fair enough. Okay. So he's going full naked-oo.
Naked!
Not fucking naked, no.
He's naked! He's a naked orc man with an axe!
I'm not gonna fucking pull, who was it? Lil John that basically did the whole let your nuts hang thing. No. He's not doing that.
Okay.
But okay, so first things first. Where is the door?
That is the door there. Yeah,
That is the door here.
yeah, sorry, it's a little confusing because
Right.
it's the little bump thing. It's because it's meant to be facing the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
way.
Yeah,
My lighting.
cozy little room.
There you go.
All right, fair enough. So basically, Dreven's just gonna be like, well, if I'm gonna use an excuse, I can't sleep. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. He's putting the axe away as well.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So he's defenseless, basically.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yes, he is.
I love it. All right. So you can peek through the door if you like. Under it, I suppose, the light. Like you don't see any light from anything casting a shadow.
Mhm.
It's all good.
Peep.
Everything's still more or less lit. There's still some like smoldering ash in the fireplace, I guess, in the middle there.
Hmm.
You don't see anyone out here. Otherwise, as far as your field of vision allows, you don't see anyone. Not the barkeep, no one.
Fair enough. And so he is going to move out. Oh, hey, there really is no one here.
It's empty. Everyone's been hushed away. The barkeep, from what you heard, it seems like he's gone to his own bedroom.
Did I know which way the barkeep's bedroom was?
So the way I'm sort of theater of mind, I guess, is like up in the very top. Just pretend that there's a doorway at the end of that hall and it continues on with some more rooms. Because I've only put 2 rooms in here, admittedly.
Yeah.
But yes, yeah. So he's gone up that way. Yes.
He's gone out that way. Okay, so that's easy.
Yep.
At which point, yeah, Trevor would do the only thing that he could imagine doing, taking a peek in here.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
So let's take a little peek.
So you're like creaking the door open a little bit.
Basically, he's kicking the door open a little bit.
Okay. All right. Do me a stealth check up to this point. So how stealthy?
Okay. 1 stealth check. Your boy's not that great with these.
Do
but we'll
it.
see what happens.
Yeah, just do a regular stealth check. Like, do you want
Let's
you
see
to
what
do it with
happens.
advantage?
Let's see what happens.
15. All right, that's pretty
That's
good.
not
That's
bad.
good. That's
That's
good.
not
Yeah. All right, so you can manage to sneak the door open stealthily. You've been very quiet up until this moment, and you can peek all the way in. You see everything in this room as you open the door, and it as before is completely empty.
I imagine there's not actually, food on the table. It's just like
No, it's been cleared away. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
All cleared away. Chef's done for the day. It is completely empty. You do, in the distance, hear the hammering of a smith's work, I guess. You do, I think you did overhear that there was a forge in the very back. So you do hear this coming from the back. In fact, this door is open. And you can see that it has 2 pathways. One that goes down, one that goes up.
Did you peep?
You're gonna... So you peek around the corner there, you see that the door is closed to this room.
And any noise from behind it, or is the forge coming from further in?
The forge is the one further up. It's the other pathways. Got this room here, down here, which as far as you can tell is empty, whereas the room up above is not.
Which point? Ooh, tough call. Does he peep around the corner first, or does he look through the door? I'm gonna peep around the corner first.
Yeah.
You peep. Oh.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
the hallway goes up, there's another turn.
I guess I'll fucking do it again.
Alright. So you're up there, you're peeking around the corner, once again, a door. You hear the hammering loud now. Bang! Bang!
Anything in the way of conversation or anything like that?
No, silent. Just the hammering. As you can even see the light coming from under the door is like flickering, so you can tell there's definitely a fire in there. But you can see the shadow of a singular person sort of flickering with this light. And the build, as far as you can tell, he definitely seems to be quite a muscular figure.
So not quite fitting to the one that I saw going in this way.
No, not quite fitting. That's correct.
Fair enough. Hmm. I'm gonna check the other door first.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Wish me luck, lads.
Go on in. Yep.
I
You
peep.
got this.
I peep.
Are you gonna peek? Sorry. Get rid of that for you. As you creep the door open, rather, you notice that this is indeed a storage room. Roll me an investigation check in.
I'm not good with these.
Do this with advantage.
With advantage.
Yes,
Okay.
you're afforded a lot of time to.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Oh dear. Back 2.
Do you want to use?
boy,
I believe you have inspiration. Do you want to use that on that?
Ah, sure, why not?
Sure. The 1d10 added to your line. Okay, that's perfect.
Oh.
I'll say the DC for this was only 10.
Lamau.
So, where those barrels are, you notice that one is sort of loose, and as you have a closer look, you notice that
A door.
there's something behind it. Something has been dug out behind this stack of barrels, very very discreetly. It would have almost gone unnoticed if the person who you suspect went this way was a little more careless with returning the barrels back to their place. Just this little hole there.
It's a good thing I still have my hand axe with me. Let's get in there.
Okay, alright. So Drevin is going down that way. Now,
Going down this way.
let's go to the party. The rest of the party, anyway. Alright, so it is for you guys. Top of the morning, probably around 7 a.m. You've had a good night's rest. All the benefits of it. Change your spells if you like, and everything of the such. Drevin, I believe you actually have had a long rest yourself. I don't know if you remember what you were on yesterday, but that's fine. We can just say
It's all good.
magically you had a long rest.
It's all good.
But
Mech wakes up and asks he looks over at Caramel and asks, "What the heck is that?"
that's perfect. So Caramel, in fact, had a nightmarish dream last night, and when he wakes up, not only does he find this on his possession, he, as Mech noticed, he has a little dragon,
Little friend of
a pseudo dragon companion on his bed. Yeah, I went ahead and put a chibi token because Dragon never gave me one. You're muted, by the way, Dragon, but yes, you completely forgot.
I completely forgot. That works.
Yes, yeah, he's adorable.
Alright, so Caramel sort of this is he's
I'll be right
wrinkle
back, guys.
on his face and stuff, and so he just wakes up, he's in a cold sweat and stuff. And he sees a dragon and he sort of blinks, he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yep.
And the dragon can sort of because pseudo dragons, as far as I'm aware, if I'm remembering correctly, they can communicate emotions and stuff, but they can't speak.
Sure, I
Yep.
don't actually know. Anna can maybe.
They
pretty
can't speak, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's it.
No.
Anyway,
I have one in
Yeah.
a different campaign.
yeah, so he comes up to me and sort of just runs around me and sits on my shoulder. I'm just like, "Oh, okay." And so he's just communicating, "Yeah, I'm sent here to be with you and shit."
Cool.
And I'm just like, so your name's Valinder. I'll call you Valley.
Ooh, an adorable nickname. I love it.
You gotta have a nickname.
You gotta have a nickname. Yeah.
I just got a Mac. I'm like, this is Valinder. You have to call him Valinder. Only I call him Valley. All right, you shut the fuck up. And then he's on my shoulder. God, why am I on the intersection?
If you hold down
squares?
Alt, you can ignore the grid. When you select your token, hold down Alt.
Yeah, I want to be on top.
So you can select Valander and then
No.
Players can't do this whole
Oh,
center
okay.
back thing.
there we go.
Oh,
Two
that's
back.
Cool. And then I keep. Oh fuck!
So she I guess slept in the room with Lanius up the top. You guys selected your own bedroom, so she just went there because it was the last one left. She's going to be to Lanius. Good morning. I hope you slept well.
Yeah, it was such a good night last night. I really got a good night's sleep.
Well, that's excellent.
Yeah. Oh, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I slept well myself, thank you.
Yeah. Are you planning on having breakfast with us here at the tavern?
And he nods. He's like, yes, yeah. He nods. Okay.
Perfect. There's my favorite girl this morning. God, what is your name? I forgot. It's been so long, Connie. Luna.
Her
so good to
hair is a
see
mess. She
you.
just looks fucking. She hates morning. She's grumpy. She's just like. "Meh."
She's my favorite girl,
Oh.
and that's my favorite time of the day.
That's my favorite girl.
Yeah.
Let's go get breakfast, Luna. And I like
Yes.
chain my arm into hers and drag her.
Oh no,
Okay.
don't do this.
Okay. So Kiramil
Roll initiative.
So Kiramil, Lanius, you've all gone up to the bar. Okay, everyone's joining, more or less. So as you guys all come up, Edge is like, how'd you all sleep?
Oh,
Back.
great. He says that.
I don't know about Luna, but my night was really good. I got such a good night's sleep.
Edge gives a little chuckle, and she's like, better than Bobo here, I imagine. And you notice that for once, that Bobo is not in his armor. He's like fully, more or less naked. He's got these little jocks on, little bear jocks.
I like slap Bobo on the arm and stuff. What's wrong, big fella?
And
You lose to another person in a drinking contest.
and Scarlet he has these bandages on him, and Scarlet is changing them for him. She's silently changing his bandages there, and he gives you a little like cheeky laugh, like he's like, "Oh, I'll get you next time," kind of laugh, and he's like, "Oh, that bomb you gave me, I wasn't far enough back, I'm afraid. Bigger yield than I expected."
Oh, but it looks like you were able to absorb the blast better than any of us could have. I mean, it barely scratched you. And I, like, put my hand on his paw.
You're ego boosting him. So he seems to like this. Gives you a bearish smile, but
You are such a big, strong bear after all.
he does, however, concede. Oh, I'm afraid it'll take me out of action for a while. And he sort of rolls his shoulders to indicate that he's hurting.
We could fight
Is
with
there
him now. We could fuck him up.
Is there anything I can do to help, like, make you feel better?
It's quite all right, Lanius. Oh, don't worry about it. You know, I'm a big strong.
I'm
guy.
quite skilled in the, and I like do like the tippy toes up his arm, healing magics.
You're trying to seduce him.
Oh, roll of persuasion.
Hey, while this is happening,
Oh, this is God.
he comes up, he goes to Edge, and he's like, "Hey, can I get a sandwich? I'm gonna roll a little bit early. Out of here."
I'm gonna say a 12 does not do anything. He blushes though. You get this visible blush on this big, strong bear man. But
All right, suit yourself. If
Edge-
you ever do need help, though,
Edge does go and get.
you know where to find me.
She does go and get you a sandwich, which she's going to charge you 1 silver piece for. Mech. Scarlet, after finishing attending to Bernard's wounds, she actually runs over to you, Marcus, and she pulls out from her hood, essentially from like the robe of it, her tome, as you would know it, like her book of spells and the like.
Mhm.
And she opens it up, and she is of course mute, so she can't really say anything. But she, with like this gleeful motion, like shows it to you, and she shows you what she's been working on. And in the You notice that it is incomplete, the spell. Would you roll me an Arcana check?
Of course.
I'll
What am
cast
I?
guidance on
Plus
Marcus.
Excellent.
fucking score. Is that a plus D4?
Yeah.
Great. That'll be a 18.
18 is super duper perfect. So, Marcus, you, in your many years at the libraries of St. Abigail's, would have come across spells similar to this. And you of course, are familiar with Scarlet. She would have frequented the library as well, and you would have, of course,
Yep.
known her to be she is a prodigy of magic and stuff, much like yourself. And so what this is, she's essentially working on a new spell, and she hasn't been able to complete it herself, but you, immediately seeing what she's intending, are able to do so. You can finish the incantation, and this is the spell there that she has been working on. Now, a wizard ordinarily would take 4 hours and 100 gold pieces to learn a new spell, but you, as Order of the Scribes, with your wizardly quill, only need 4 minutes, but however, still 100 gold pieces. So if you want this spell, you can have it yourself. It just takes you 4 minutes and 100 gold pieces, and to copy it over to your own book.
Choice.
It's a second level transmutation spell. And essentially it's a jump pad. That's what it is. It's a jump pad.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I mean, I will.
Everyone's getting all kinds of stuff.
I will absolutely just spend 4 minutes and 100 gold that I readily have.
You do have readily 4 times that, in
Yeah,
fact.
sure fucking do. How do I just
You can put that in.
drag this over?
Unfortunately, to put it in your spellbook.
Just handwrite?
Yeah, to put it in your spellbook, you'll have to type it in.
Okay.
But of course, the token or the page it's under.
Will just be there.
Feat and spells if that's.
Beautiful.
While he's copying that over, Mech just looks at the group and says, "Hey, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go and pick up. I'm gonna go and meet up with Drevin down in the fighting pits. I gotta do one last thing to try and secure that place."
Yeah, sure. That sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan to me.
Alright, don't die. Or do. We'll see.
Does anybody want to come with?
No.
I think it's better that we've only got one more day before the day of the heist. I think we should explore the other tunnelways. I think that would be the wise choice.
We should be back. We should be back by the time you guys get there. Like, I'm heading out early.
Oh sure, yeah, of course.
Caramel, you said you wanted to go, or you want to stay with the group?
No. I've got business to attend to as he sips his ale.
All right, Luna, you want to go fight again?
I always want to fight.
You want to come with?
Where are we going? I was ignoring you.
The fighting pit. The fighting pit. Do you want to go back there?
Yeah, sure. I can punch some dudes.
We're gonna
Hey,
go.
Luna.
We're gonna go pick up Drevin.
Let me finish
You know what
my
I
tea
love about
first.
you, Luna? How straightforward you are about your ignoring Mech.
Okay. All right.
she gives you a smirk. Very, very, very.
And I
sweet.
continue to weave flowers into the braids I'm making in her hair.
Okay, so we're going to swap back over to Drevin now. So the party...
Flashback.
Yes, yeah, flashback, exactly, yes. We'll go back in time. So Mech and Luna head off a bit earlier, and they're going to essentially go meet up with Drevin in...
Multi-timeline drifting.
Yes, yeah. So they're going to the northern passage and back to the under inn. The rest of you, I'm assuming you guys will finish up here, have your breakfast and stuff, and then you'll head to
How dare you assume?
to the bank itself, I imagine, and then...
I have one thing I want to talk to Lanius about.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go for it.
Lanius, I was wondering if I could get a look at that bomb manual while I prepare some of my spells today, just so we're prepared. I wasn't sure if there were any other types of magic that might be needed if we find another bomb.
Yeah, I mean, the bomb manual's available at any place. But here, you can have this copy, I guess.
Thank you.
I was gonna give him mine.
No,
no, he
actually only have one on your party. So Lanius is the only one with the bomb manual.
Oh, I thought we all had one.
And I hand the bomb.
No, you can freely look at it in the other menu, but roleplay wise, Lanius is the only one who has it.
Got it.
I hand him the bomb manual.
Perfect. I'm gonna go through this, and then I'm gonna change one of my cantrips to Fireball instead of Chill Touch.
Excellent. Perfect. Cool. All right. So we're gonna go over here now. Revan, I'll place you down.
This is still a black screen.
Yes, yeah.
Normal.
Well, it's lighting. This is the lighting.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. We're in a dark place now. This is where Draven is. So Draven, I've placed you out in the top left. It may take a while to load, but
No, it's all good.
but
all loaded up.
you've been following this tunnel for a while now, like quite a while, honestly.
Can you stream your game again? Anna?
It's probably been close to an hour that you've walked down this way. It's a very, very long tunnel.
So wait a minute. The when we were walking up from the bank, it was about 15 minutes to get to the Under Tavern, right?
No, that itself was about an hour.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's a quite long tunnel ways.
Fair enough.
And yes, you do get the suspicion that you are, or in fact, you know that you are walking back towards the way that the bank would be. Very suspicious.
Gee, I wonder what's going to happen here. I'm either going to get fucking murked.
You do see this flower here as you walk up. Will you roll me a nature check?
A nature check. I'm not good with these.
Oh, you are really good with these. Okay. This you know to be a particular kind of flower known as the Orchid Misera. And it is a man-eating flower that is native to
Oh my lordy.
Felrend.
Man-eating.
Yes, and so it in a way, I suppose. So I'll get to it. So it detects vibrations in the earth, and then when it senses someone that is nearby, its prey, it essentially shoots out a smoke of cloud and seeds, which leave its victims helpless, so it'll paralyze you. And then the next generation of this orchid feeds by growing on the viscera. So 16 is quite a good roll. So any sort of
don't touch it.
Yeah, and don't get within 5 feet of it is what you know. So within 5 feet, it'll clearly be able to detect the vibrations and it'll shoot out this cloud. But it can only do this once. Once it does that, it dies essentially.
Fair enough.
And yeah, so you could like throw a rock or something, I suppose, and trigger it and then move past it. Is essentially what you know. You know that you can pull it. But
I could do that. And I'm just thinking that's probably there for a reason. Let's go down the other fork in the road.
Yeah, okay. So this one you notice comes to a dead end. However, there is a barrel there.
Gee, I wonder if the barrel is actually going to do anything.
No, you don't really need to do an investigation check. So the barrel you notice is it's just a barrel of explosives. It's like gunpowder in a barrel. However, it is just that, a gunpowder in a barrel. There's nothing there to trigger it.
Fair enough. I'm going to be coming back for that tomorrow. Alrighty. Let's find me a rock.
Yep. Easy. It's a dugout cave on a rock.
Let's go fucking bowling for flowers.
Roll me an athletics or an acrobatics check.
All right. Roll me.
Doesn't have to be very good. It's very good. You hit the thing flat on its what would you call the head of a flower? But nevertheless, you
take a breath, go behind the edge, like wait it out, and off we go.
Perfect. You see this light now in the distance as you're coming up.
That's what I'm looking for.
Ominous blue light. I think our music stopped, by the way. If someone wants to put it on.
May have. Oh, this is red.
Yes, you see this red, scary stuff there. Roll me a nature check again.
Another one. A 15.
15. Alright. You know that this red stuff is...
Do not touch territory.
It's worse than that. It is, I'm afraid to say, it is the nesting ground of a carrion crawler. You know what it is? It's the egg form and larvae. It's larvae in egg form, I guess. So it's dangerous there. And indeed, see, as you can peek past, you see a body lying on the ground. This cloaked body. In pieces, no less, blood spilled where they fell. And you roll me an insight check.
One insight.
I
I mean, I can see them near the flowers. I know what they do. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, and okay, so you can sort of piece together what happened here. You notice, with the dart of your eye, you notice that there is this, shovel on the ground there.
Oh no!
And
poor fucking sapper.
and this cave in essentially, and they were digging this way when this person stumbled across this and fell victim. And in fact, you hear the creeping of feet on the roof, and as you hear that, you notice from behind you, darting down off the roof, this big scary fellow.
Can I see the game? Can I see the screen?
I believe Anna's streaming, right? Oh no,
No,
he's
he's
not.
not.
I will now. So I'm going to guess that since I recognize what a larvae looks like, is this one dead ass a carrion crawler?
Yes.
Okay,
You have a
fair enough.
big scary worm behind you. And I believe you don't have your armor on.
Don't have the armor, but I do have my hand axes.
This is gonna be scary.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god.
I'm more than aware. I know what these things do.
Anna. I'm scared for you.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back
I'm
to
scared for me too.
let's go back to the party.
Weird stuff. What are you weaving around on? Carrion crawler. 5e.
Oh god.
Don't
Leave it a secret, Connie.
Shut
Leave it a secret.
Oh, okay.
it'll be scary. Just that. So you guys managed to make it back to the bank. You guys don't really need to place your tokens here, but you can if you want. Sly, he says, "I've paid the money to your account for your work today. So you will all have 20 gold pieces added to your accounts in the bank. So he's just paying it directly to the bank.
Oh, goody! And I run up to the desk, and I'm just like on my tippy toes. I'm like, so, do you have any new leads for us to follow, or do we have to continue to look for things ourselves?
He gives a chuckle. I hired you guys. You're meant to find out their plot
Oh,
and stop it.
you're so helpful.
Sly gives you this sly look. Like he's like, you can sort of tell that he's questioning. Why did I hire you again?
Oh, don't worry, I get the job done. And then I like throw my hand up in like a wave as I walk away.
Okay.
Just head down to the sewers.
Yep. Yeah. You want to head straight down. Is there a specific place you want to go? You explored the Iron Hole passage. Meccan.
It was to the right?
Yes, that was the right way. The other, the north has been
Finish the
explored. So you've still got the left. And she, in fact, she says we could check out the generator, I guess, and make sure that's safe and that there's Nothing around there.
Sounds like a good idea.
And then we could head down the Silkshire Passage itself.
Sure.
Let's do that.
Ah.
So, guys, ironically, and I will place you on the map. Who do we have?
Place me, Bitter. Place me.
This shit. Oh, I'm over here.
Yes, down in the
Bitter,
bottom
place
right.
me.
Wait a minute, we lost
Oh.
it. Damn.
Huh?
Are you certain that's the right map for them, Peter?
I am.
Yeah.
It is.
All right.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is not the entrance we came down on. We just went straight left, and so we haven't been here yet, right?
Yeah.
You have not been here. This is brand new to
Yep.
you guys down here.
Now, the other character's called She, right? Is that it, right? She.
That is correct.
SHI, yes.
And she's like a fish person.
Yep, he's an Axie.
He's an axolotl.
Yeah.
Excellent.
His race in universe is a Hordotoron.
Ahead, he has a Jar Jar.
Jeez.
Kind of like.
And you should have your familiar.
What race is Connie in the universe?
Human.
No, that's boring.
Yeah. She also can't do magic.
God, you're extra boring.
So you
Are we within the force field at the moment that stops magic?
yes. So you in fact you are
Okay.
actually under the derelict there, and that's what the white line. Sorry. So you are under the derelict, and
Oh,
you,
got
you
it.
feel the moment that you've stepped into this this range, you feel your connection to the weave has all but dissipated.
Can I do an Arcana check to try to understand it?
You certainly can. It is a
I'm sure it's a very high DC.
yeah. Like this is a complete mystery to everyone.
I'm sure it is. Let's hope this +7 really helps me out.
That's really good.
Oh, that's really good actually. Hold on, I need a calculator for math.
Okay.
It's a 23.
23. All right. The nature of what is causing this disconnection to the weave is you would need to examine the source, but you are able to sense that it is coming from below. Whatever is stopping you is coming from deep below, much deeper than this.
Okay, I'll just make some notes in my book as we continue along.
Yes. So there is this gate up in front of you, and behind it, some of you will be able to see a clockwork soldier, which of course...
Is hostile.
No. You don't know for sure, but you assume not. It was hired. They belong to Sly and the bank, so it should be on your side, in theory.
Oh, okay.
And you do notice that there is this little keypad beside the door there, and it's got little buttons with letters on it, and a little red blinking light, and you can safely assume that this would open the door with the password.
Do we know the password?
Do a history check.
Great. I don't. What is I feel like I'm proficient. +3. 12.
12. Everyone should do this, so who hasn't done it?
Okay.
Lucille.
No, sorry, I have like really bad heartburn.
No, you're right. Sorry, this is a group check. Yeah. I'll say as a group you've passed. You do recall that. Yeah. Sly wrote it down on the map that he gave you, the sewer map.
Oh, that's what that number's used for.
Down there. It's below.
Is it
Right.
42069?
No, it's letter. It's a letter
I was gonna
password.
say I don't see the number.
It's
It
on
hasn't for a
the
fucking
map
moment,
below
yeah.
lobby. It says gate password. Duck goose.
Oh, well,
Sly could have been more creative.
is there pictures of ducks and geese? Is that what's on this number pad?
No. It's letters. It's letters.
It's like he wants his things to be robbed.
We're in.
And I'll type out duck goose.
So you type it in. Yeah, and the gates go open. pass through freely. Clockwork Soldier, you know, its head turns and it's watching you, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't attack you. Nice.
There's a fork in the road. Which direction do you think we should go, guys?
I mean, we could flip a coin, or we could send our familiars down real quick.
I'm just gonna go this way.
Okay.
Respect that.
Wow, this is a long hallway.
Yeah, it sure is.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
You do notice.
it's like either heartburn or indigestion or something, but it's just
I'm
awful.
just gonna delete Marcus, so I only moved the fucking owl.
Oh fuck! I've been moving
That's why I
without
can
myself.
fucking see. Yeah, I'm like, it's just, you know.
There's some more Clockwork Soldiers as you go off this way, and then you see the gate to the left, next to the Silkshire. Come up here, you see this contraption, which you would know to be from a Stad generator. So the water in here is flowing left to right. Punch. So do an investigation check if you'd like on Brunstone.
Yes, ma'am.
Man, we are rolling everything I have. plus
Wow.
Oh, 1.
I don't know shit.
This is.
I gotta.
I am dumb as
Wait,
rocks.
you're a magical person. This is a mechanical in nature, so you know.
21. Marcus
Yeah.
knows what's up.
The
Unfortunately,
+7 really helps.
unfortunately, I'm going to say collectively as a group, you don't really know much. Marcus, you might be. You basically know what a Sly told you, essentially. You do recall this, I guess. So, based on what this kind of, what you know about this kind of engine is that damaging it would only lock the vault door, and you wouldn't be able to force the door above ground open from here. As you know, the door above ground has mechanical locks that must be cleared alongside generated. So it's two-factor authentication.
Interesting. I will tell everyone else that.
Ah, so even if they fuck this up, it doesn't
Interesting.
matter.
Yes.
Unless they have something very well planned for upstairs.
Yes, but
All we have to do is stop them on one avenue, and then they can't get in regardless.
you do sort of think that do understand that damaging this could also be used to stop people from getting into the vault, though. So if they have another way into the vault, they could damage this, and then that stops reinforcements from getting into the vault.
Oh.
Can I make a perception check to see if I notice if I find like another bomb in the area that we're just not seeing?
You absolutely can.
Can I give them the help action?
You absolutely.
Ooh.
Okay, then I will do one more. There you go.
What the fuck?
You have a very thorough look around, but no, it all seems clear. There seems no tampering or bomb or otherwise. However, I think we're gonna swap back over to Drevin now. So
I was gonna say, theoretically, if we blow this up now, does that mean the Teapot Troupe's plans fucked up?
maybe we don't know. We're gonna swap over to Drevin. So Drevin, please roll initiative. No one else
Will
touched
do.
their
Screen,
tokens. All right, that was a very good roll. Drevin, you're up. What are we gonna do?
I may not be the best thinker, but I can at least think fast.
Hana, can you stream?
No.
Is there even on the right screen?
It is.
Oh, further.
All right. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here. Hi.
Okay.
Here's my thought process.
Yep.
I'm either going to die fighting this head on, or I'm gonna go down in a fucking blaze of glory. Nice.
Very possibly a blaze of glory. The thing darts towards you now. It is running over. It can't quite get to you in its turn, so it only gets
Well,
there.
I didn't end my turn.
Oh, sorry. Hold Control Z then.
Yeah.
Yes, your turn. Sorry.
And I'm going to dash here.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. You are out of the range of all the flowers there, so it's perfect.
And from there... Actually, no, I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay, excellent. So it is, likewise, it's going to chase after you, and it's crawling along the walls as it does.
And I imagine that this here is just wall.
Yes, yeah, that is in fact a wall, and you can tell very much so. It is the same wall that connects to the sewers.
All right.
You are familiar with that.
All right, guys,
Oh.
how much do you believe in me?
Something tells me we should have gone north, guys.
Dark and scary. I can't see anything.
How much do you guys believe in me?
I believe in the sun. Go.
I don't know your character that well.
Slightly less that you don't have armor.
Yeah, when he was taking off his armor, I was genuinely scared.
I fucking wrestle with Jeff.
It's
Prepare for
your
death.
turn again.
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
We believe in you.
So, we got an action surge coming up, Peter.
Okay. I'm very
Go
excited.
here,
Yep.
and I'm going to try and shove this thing into the orchids.
Okay, yeah, that's your thing. Excellent. Strength check. Whatever you like, athletics.
Oh, can it beat an 11?
Actually, open the thing. I'm very bad. Where is it? It shockingly does not beat that. And in fact,
It gets knocked 5 feet that way.
yep. Yeah, in fact, you managed to successfully knock it into the orchards, and indeed, these two orchards here do explode in a puff of cloud and smoke. It does not appear to have any effect on the thing here, unfortunately. In fact,
Now I'm sad.
roll me a nature check. 16. As you do realize, as you do this, you realize these two things, this species of flower and the carrion crawler, are in like a symbiotic relationship, I suppose. Where it uses the flower essentially to stun victims, and then it feeds on them, and as the blood spills into the flower, sprout young. Yeah, this is scary. I'm sorry, Anna.
Oh, wait, so did that thing just crash into the wall?
I'm gonna say it is prone. You knocked it prone, but it only needs to use half of its movement to get back up. And as it does, it's right there. So it's gonna lunge at you, and it's gonna, as it comes in, it's gonna try and bite you. But as it comes in, its tentacles are going to,
Try and get at me.
yes, try and get at you first. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
15 does hit, so you take 6 poison damage, and you must make a DC 13
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
All right, it's almost a coin flip. What do we got?
Okay,
that's
you
fine.
make that save, so you take 6 damage.
So 6.
And its teeth also lunge into you as it does. A 10 does not hit, I imagine, so you
A 10 does not hit. No.
yes, you manage to deflect that away. Comes in. Is your turn.
Fuck are these flowers? Wish I had time to deal with that. But theoretically, I could outrun this boy. I think.
What's your speed?
Just need 30 feet.
I'll be nice, because I'm scared. Because I'm scared at it. It has 30 feet speed as well.
I might be able to outrun this bastard.
It can also climb 30 feet. But yes, yeah.
I know I can also climb. But
Yeah. You can stay ahead of it. So it can't actually catch up to you if you're ahead of it.
You know, they say the weak should fear the strong. I'm a bit scared right now, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So, So it's been half its movement to get up, but let me just see here. Can't go through an enemy space. If I do that. Oh, Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna risk the attack of opportunity for this one.
Okay.
Zoop.
Alright, so it's gonna try and grab you with its tentacles. Does a 24. A 24 hits.
Yeah, of course it does.
So DC 13 con save again.
Yep, can't save.
Oh
Bug.
god.
There it is.
Oh no.
You are paralyzed. So for the benefit of anyone who doesn't know,
Damage, by the way?
sorry, 9. No, not 9 damage. It's your roll. 5 damage.
So it's gonna be.
So, for the benefit of anyone who doesn't know, paralyzed means he's incapacitated, can't move or speak, automatically faves strength, dex saves, attack rolls against him will have advantage.
Crits within 5 feet, blah blah blah, hold person. Blah,
Yeah, and anything in 5 feet. Crits. Scary.
He's fucked, basically. He's fucked. He's so fucked.
How could you do this, Peter?
I just think he was gonna take him
You
his
monster!
So,
You're such an ass.
look, okay, I'm gonna defend myself. So the way I do this is I set everything up, and then I'm very much like, whatever you do now is like if someone didn't if someone didn't show up for a session, I wouldn't make the encounter easier. Even if like half of you didn't show up, I'd be like, well, get fucked, kids. So,
No, as horrible as this is in this instance, having real stakes is important.
you don't have a fate
I
point
prefer
either.
mine rare personally.
Huh?
I prefer mine rare. I know this thing prefers blue, but
You don't have fate. All right, it's gonna so it's gonna come up and attack you. It has advantage.
and
Um,
I also know that it crits whenever it hits me. Yeah.
luckily that one actually rolled really low, so that one doesn't hit.
Really?
Yeah, legitimately. And it rolled a 3 and a 4.
Nice.
This
Holy shit.
this one it also rolls pretty fucking low. 11 and a 7. Do either of those hit?
Nope. Have to get 12 or higher.
Really?
Yeah.
This man! No way!
Okay, you may live.
Come on, grab it.
You may live.
Come back.
Like that. Okay. All right. Your turn. Roll a DC 13 con save. You do not make that. All right. Shit is going again. A 10 and a 20. 20 hits. So you take.
Yeah, 20 hits.
The crit, so it's 9 damage.
All right.
Um.
So that's nice. I'm down to there.
Okay. So 21 hits. So
Yep.
7 damage. You
Down we go.
down. Is down. You can't use.
Oh, wait, no, you're
Second
right. One
win,
health.
can you?
What am I saying? What the fuck am I saying? I'm on 1 health.
You are on 1 health. You can use your second win. Woo!
Assuming that I get out of this thing.
DC con save. DC 13.
Bam. Nope.
Oh god.
No!
No.
Does he not have another inspiration?
Nah, no inspiration.
No. Oh god, this is probably 11, 24. Yeah,
Yeah, down it goes.
down. Anna is
Damn it.
Anna is down. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna go to the you guys down here. No. In fact, we're gonna go. God, I'm so scared. We're gonna go over here. And we're gonna go to Mech and Carney. Drop you go. Quick.
All right. Basically, on our way there, I just told what's Connie's character's name again?
Luna.
Luna.
Luna, that my name is Tim and I do disguise self again.
Okay. All right.
And I hand you a a sending stone, and just if I'm gonna go and talk to some people, and I'm gonna go check some stuff out. If I call you on that, I'll let you know what to do next. Okay?
Sounds good, Tim.
All right. Do what you want. Go fight in the arena. Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
So I walk in.
Do a stealth check.
Do a stealth check.
Yeah, you're in disguise self. Yeah, I'd say do a stealth.
I'm in disguise though.
I'd say still do a stealth check.
Okay.
Well, very familiar around here. Maybe someone can notice you the way you walk. But no, you managed to pass.
Okay. I wave to
Morag, this guy here.
yeah, Murag.
Yep. He sort of hesitantly waves back. He hasn't seen through your spell.
No, I'm like telling him to come over. I'm holding up a silver coin. Holding up a silver coin to.
He comes over and he's like, "Oh, how can I help you? Good sir."
I tell him, hey, it's Mech again. All right.
Oh, you trickster! You always playing tricks.
Yeah. Hey, here's a coin.
Oh, thank
Play
you,
some
thank you.
music.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I love playing music.
I need you to create a distraction. I need to go. I want to check something out again. You're like,
Totally.
all right.
And he goes. He does as you say.
I give him a silver coin.
Yeah, he strings that happy song about Robin Hood.
I just look at him.
And, yes. So
Okay.
just do a stealth check again, but do it with advantage.
Kids, Robin Hood's fucking dead. I died with this knowledge.
Yeah.
Hell
easily, lucky doubles again.
I walk in. I look at the chef. I walk over him and say, "Hey, it's Mech again.
Oh, you trickster! You always playing
Is
tricks.
Logan here? Logan here?
No, you went out this morning. The early hours.
All right, cool.
Building something
I
was forged
went-
last night. Couldn't sleep with the banging.
Yeah, that sounds like him. Always making his shit.
Yeah, that certainly is him.
Hey, just fair warning, you. I'm gonna go check the pantry. If Logan comes back, distract him at least a little
Sure can.
for me.
You know I can.
And
Anything for
also,
you,
if a
Mac.
big thanks, and also if a big lady comes by and says she knows Tim, she's with me. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I'll explain later.
Sure thing, Mac. Just don't take anything.
Alright.
Logan was furious about that bow that I assume you took.
Here,
Set him off.
once a thief, always a thief, but you can't help sticky fingers.
Well, shouldn't steal from your own, mate. Shouldn't steal from your own.
Yeah, he's used to it. I needed some money.
How'd that work out?
Yeah. We'll talk about it later. You know my betting addiction.
Okay, so you go back, you go to the pantry.
So I walk back into the pantry.
Nothing's locked. Easy to get in. I
Do I see that open, or do I have to do an investigation?
I won't get you to do a check, but you'll see that it is essentially what Dreven saw as Dreven passed through. You know, he didn't put it back perfectly. I would say,
Yeah.
So you're like, huh, that's odd, and then have a close.
I still want to do an investigation because I wanted to do that anyway. Like,
okay, you can do an investigation check.
besides like what's happening with Dreven, I was gonna do this no matter what.
Yeah. I know you were, 'cause you told me as such at the start,
Yeah.
and even at the end of the last session, I think. Come back.
Yeah, like I wanted to come back here, so
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, easily. So, even
okay.
yeah.
I look in and I'm like, Oh, I can tell that this is all hand dug, right?
It is dug out. Yeah.
Okay. I walk back, go in here to the butcher.
Mm-hmm. The cook, but
I ask him. I forget his name. Does he have a name?
I didn't give you a name, but you would know his name. Not that it's really of
Barry.
any importance. So yeah, Barry.
Okay, whatever. I go up to him and say, "Hey, what's up with this hand dug tunnel
And
in the pantry?
dug tunnel in the pantry, and he gives you a curious look. What are you on about?
There's a hand dug tunnel.
They shouldn't. Yeah, that sounds.
Come here. You need to see this right the hell now. Does Logan know anything about this?"
I don't know about it, so I don't know. What the hell is this?
I show him. Exactly.
Someone trying to
What
steal from
kid?
us. Oh,
I don't freaking know. I'm gonna go check this out.
Larry
Can
needs
you
to
do me
hear
a
about
favor?
this. He's gonna go out and tell the barkeep.
Okay.
He's rushing out.
Okay. You do that. Tell him you're sending 2 people in there. I don't know what the hell is in there. Okay. But I'm gonna go grab my friend, and we're gonna go down there. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. I go over. I pick
What
up
was the
Luna. I'm
point
like,
of the
hey,
walk if you're just gonna come over and tell me?
I didn't know. Luna,
Okay. So you two are going.
I may be an idiot,
You two are gonna go down the.
but I am an idiot.
I'm assuming you're gonna go down with him, Luna.
yeah, and I tell Luna to hand me back the sending zone.
I just toss it at you.
All right, and I give the butcher guy the sending zone. I say, if you need anything or if I need you to do something here.
Oh, okay. He looks
tell
at it
him I'm-
curiously. He's not exactly sure. He doesn't have.
I say to him, I'm like, I'm not letting anyone steal from Logan. Only I can steal from Logan. I say that quietly to him.
He gives
though.
a chuckle, and the barkeep looks curiously like he doesn't realize that you're Mac.
Yeah.
He's like, who is this strange man and that woman I saw yesterday, and what the hell is going on in my tavern? But all right.
She snarls at the barkeep because she remembers him.
I just tell Luna, it's alright.
He looks a little
He's
scared.
fine.
But yeah, you guys are able to
Yeah, we
go down the tunnel. I'll drop you guys up. Act.
Luna asks, are we fucking here?
As we walk in, I set up my little contraption and hook it up to my arm, to my other arm.
Yep. Yeah, you can do that. Your little turret, your Eldritch cannon.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Luna hits you on the back of the head and says, answer the question.
What? I didn't hear you.
What are we
So
doing
far.
down here?
I don't know. This is a tunnel that was hand dug. I don't know. Maybe it's the troop. I don't know. But we need to figure out what's going on. Also, did you happen to see Drevin?
No.
Maybe he's with the rest. Whatever. We gotta figure this shit out.
He's probably just smashing heads, knowing him.
Yeah. Was he in the fighting pit? I didn't even see.
No,
I'm
he
assuming
wasn't there. Just some fucking new recruits that look like.
Okay. So as you come up here, do you want to light a torch or something? By the way, Luna, you've gone into this incredibly dark place, and
Oh yeah, that's why I can't see shit. I just thought it was messed up.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's weird.
Yep. Okay. So torch. So yeah, you can mark one off in your inventory. I'll give you one right here.
Wait, real quick. I go back and I check out this, while she lights that up.
Send it to.
Oh, one torch. Okay.
You should be able to move it, I believe. So if just drag like a box over your character, and you should be able to move it with your character at the same.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. We're good.
Walk back. I check out what this is,
Yep.
and
Yep.
I see some explosives.
Yeah. So it's that barrel of gunpowder essentially. That you...
I
I
look at
you
you,
guys-
Luna. Wait, can I pick that up? Can I pick it up?
Yeah, you can.
I pick it up.
I think
Are you strong enough to pick up a bucket of gunpowder?
you probably would be like you're encumbered because movement will be halved.
That's fine.
Yes. Barrel of gunpowder.
At worst, we can if we can't figure out what's going on in this tunnel, we can bury it anyway
David in?
with this gunpowder. I'll freaking
How did you
explode it.
find out about this tunnel?
I wanted to come back here. I wanted to recheck out the freaking pantry, and I found this.
Okay.
It was the one last thing I wanted to do, other than give one of the sending zones to either the butcher or to the bard guy, and have them keep a lookout. That would help us keep the northern front safe. But that's why I wanted to come back here. I need to make some sending zones.
Okay.
You forgot your torch, Connie.
Oh shoot! Come back here, buddy.
I set the gunpowder down right.
Dang it, you stupid. bitch.
We'll just use the dead flower.
Okay.
Like-
Red flower is where the gunpowder is. You said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So as you come up here, do an investigation check or even an insight check.
What do I have better in?
As you turn the corner, I'd say, actually. As you turn the corner. Not quite where you are. I don't believe you.
So right here.
Yeah, around there. Yeah, you can make those rolls there.
All right. I'll do an insight check.
You can do both. You can do an insight and an...
Okay. I'll do an investigation.
Okay. Well, investigation. Okay. Look. This is how I'm going to do this, okay? So it's now been several hours since Draven went down and he was defeated.
Yeah.
And the carrion crawler...
I'm more than aware what's happening.
Yeah, the carrier crawler has essentially placed him... Very alien-esque, you know? He's in the wall with this larvae forming over him, essentially, and it's going to feed off of his remains, okay? In fact, this
Remains being the operative term.
this one can be in the wall as well.
So he's dead.
No,
No,
he is
he's
not
for sure-
necessarily dead. So what I'm gonna have...
We don't know if he's dead.
What I'm gonna have happen, I think, is I'm gonna have you make your death saving throws, essentially.
All right, fuck it. Small problem with this.
Yes.
Oh, that's 2 saves, 1 fail. Oh no, that's gone.
crit
That's
fail.
critical failure.
This is very sad.
Oh.
And even then, we were doing only fails anyway.
We are doing only fails anyway, but I was gonna see if, like, if you could make 3 with a...
Nah. There he go.
He did make 3 before that critical fail.
No, you only made 2.
Oh.
Draven is...
The roll for you have to make over 10 to get a save.
Come on, Peter.
Huh? What?
Come on.
Do what? Do what?
11 to 20.
Yeah, it's 11 to 20.
11 is fine.
Yeah. Oh, well, as you come up, you do see Draven's
There he goes.
very sad. I'm very sad.
I just
Poor
look
Peter.
at his body and I tear up a little. Like I see it and I just whisper back to Luna, I'm like, I think we just found Draven.
She says, "Stop crying. It's not going to change anything."
Fair enough.
Luna is very cool.
He wouldn't want us that. He wouldn't want that.
And I did get you to do. What did you do on the? Okay. So you look up at the roof as well, and
Does the carrion crawler notice us?
I would say yes. It's just waiting for you to. In fact, it's slowly sneaking past you guys on the roof there, moving towards you.
I
It
look
hasn't
at
quite
Luna.
noticed
I'm
that
like,
you've noticed.
it's a good thing I moved that. There's no saving him. We gotta run. I'm not-
Okay.
I'm not running. I'm gonna kick this thing's ass.
All right. Roll initiative.
Oh my
actually,
God.
I guess.
Fine. I'm not gonna lose another teammate.
Just put me in there. It's 14, I guess.
Which of you two? Who has the higher dex? I guess. Oh, did you get a 15?
Oh,
you did.
I have a 15
Oh,
dex. Yeah.
Where is it? Make you up.
Hang on. What's some of the things that I can do with the thing again? Shit.
Flamethrower, I believe.
Hold on. I gotta just look at one thing through Dragon's thing. Apologies. Specialist. Oh wait. God damn it. I want artillerist. So I got shield and thunder wave.
Wait, is this magic? Sorry.
I'm just looking at what I have.
No, is it magic? 'Cause you are under the derelictor. Sorry. So if it is magic, you can't use it.
Oh, would that mean he can't make his little turret as well?
Where he,
No, I made it.
where
Out.
he, yeah,
I
where
made
he
it-
made it, he could have made it. He wasn't quite under it.
Oh, okay.
But,
Yeah.
where you are now.
But I can't use my spells of like shield and thunder wave.
Can the turret shoot once it? Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it
so,
can.
yeah, it's an action to do it. Firing, it's a bonus action.
But is the action is it firing it magical? I guess is what I'm asking.
I mean, it's a spell attack roll, but
Okay, so yeah, so if it is magical, then it can't do anything anyway.
assuming.
Because you're under the derelictor, but no spells manifest to you.
So my cannon can't do anything.
Can't do anything unless you lure the carrion crawler out of the derelict. I guess you could do. But
I
right
look
where
at-
you are, you can't do anything. I would say
Okay.
for you to be out. I guess I haven't really marked it on here, but I'd say to be out, you really need to go like way up this side.
I look at Luna. I'm like, Luna, let's blow this fucking thing up. It's a win-win. And I just say, let's go. We'll blow up the can right under it. It dies. We clave this in. It's a win-win.
Your turn, Mac. So you
Yeah, we cannot. That thing. You see how big that thing is? The thing is huge. It took out Drevin. We gotta move. And as I'm saying this, I fire one of my shots at it.
Yeah. It's so carrion crawlers are very territorial. You know this. So you've angered it now as you've attacked. Not only have you entered its nest where its young are, you have attacked it. So a 7, yes. So you do 7 damage. All right. Anything else for your turn?
I move back. I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I move all the way back, telling her, let's go. We kill it
Okay.
this way.
You
Is territorial.
you guys down there hear the shot through the wall. You can't. Maybe the slight muffle of words, but nothing really audible. But you definitely hear the shot.
We hear the
You
shot.
hear his gunshot.
What do you think that was?
Sounds like there's something going on the other side of this wall. God, this music is so good.
Should we go to invest? I mean, I feel like it's our job. We need to go and investigate it.
Do we even know how to get
But
to
how,
that
how do we
side?
even get
We
there?
were hired to stop the troop. I guess this could be them, right? Maybe
True.
there's an explosion or something. Sounded close. Let's go to Luna now. Luna, let's do your turn. Put the party on pause.
you're
6 seconds.
Can I do a nature check on the red stuff around here?
You can. Well, yeah, you can. But as I did say before, that is essentially the larvae of the carrion crawler. It's its eggs. It's young.
I just want to know if my character knows if it's flammable.
Yeah, sure. Do the nature check then. Yep. Yeah, it's flammable. It'll light up. Same as any organic matter. It might be hard to light because it's very oozy and stuff. But once it starts lighting, once it's lit, the oily nature of it will burn.
All right, I throw my torch at it.
Okay. Geez. Do an athletics check to see, or do a strength check, athletics or acrobatics, I guess, to see if it hits. Yeah, you want to use inspiration. Do you have an inspiration?
I'll use one of my inspirations, yeah.
So a D10 added to that.
Shoot, how do I roll D10?
Just either over on the left, there's the little dice option, or you can do the 2 square brackets, 1d10.
I figured it out.
Yeah, so that hits. I'll say that it hasn't burst into flames or anything just yet, but it's definitely, you can see the torch is sort of like, as it rests into it, it's starting to spread, and as it's spreading faster and faster. So you threw it at this one here, correct, or this patch of?
Yeah, that's the one you pinged. This one.
Yep. So, would someone please draw some fire on that? Yeah, so you've lit its babies on fire. That was... Oh, you want to move, sorry. You can move, and I believe since you're a monk, you can do more attacks and stuff as well. But it's still your turn.
No, I have to hit to do my key, don't I? Is that how that works?
Maybe? I'm not entirely sure.
Why not? I have to hit him to use my key to do another hit.
As long as you use an attack roll with a monk weapon or a simple weapon or whatever, you can do a flurry.
But the torch would count as a simple weapon then, right?
Improvised weapon, it works. It's basically, if you make an attack, you can do flurry of blows.
Okay, yeah, you can attack then, Connie.
Alright, I use one of my key points to hit it.
Okay.
Flurry of blungus.
Unarmed strike.
Bang.
Hiya.
That hits.
Hiya.
Alright. Luna is not scared of this giant, scary carrion crawler, and she comes up and...
Yeah, Mama didn't raise no...
Yeah, exactly. Let's add some extra flesh. She comes up and does a kickflip. She badass. Alright, is that your turn then, Connie?
Yeah, it's
Alright.
I am
So the carrion crawler it's going to lunge at you now in its fury and try and grab you with its tentacles. There's a 19 hit.
Does hit.
4 damage. I imagine a 9 does not hit.
It does not hit.
Alright, I need you to make a DC 13 con save.
DC 13?
DC 13.
So just roll
you-
con, and you have to hit 13.
So con save 13
okay.
or higher to pass.
Bye, Luda.
Oh,
No, fuck.
you are paralyzed. This means
Alright.
For fuck's sake!
Good fucking lord. Meg just got hot size, like, just had to go and chase after. Can't just...
Wait, how much damage did I take, Peter? I forgot.
You took 4 poison damage. You were paralyzed.
Okay, and what are these temporary hit points, by the way? I got them from something. I can't
from
remember.
The amp-
never ever
Yeah, the lantern in the tavern. It's a passive buff. You
That's
get
like,
from-
like a
Alright.
scholar shield. A scholar shield.
Okay.
You were not on 1 health. You don't give me a fright. Oh my.
No, I was changing the last number.
Yeah. Oh, good. So you are paralyzed for it'll be 10 turns, or until you can make the check essentially on every one of your turns.
Okay.
So you just need to pass the check and you'll be free. But otherwise, you essentially can't move. You can't do anything basically. You fail strength deck saves, attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Against you will have advantage, and anything it'll crit on you. That is your turn, Mac.
Alright.
Can I still shoot it from here?
You can. Well, yeah. I'd say yes. Just it would be a very tight shot, but you can do it. I'm gonna give it the cover advantage.
Okay.
So it'll have a higher AC. Trying to shoot it from there. You can make that shot.
Okay. I take another shot at it.
Okay. 6 misses.
Fuck.
Oh
Brutal
my
miss. You
god.
hit the wall. And again, the party, you hear this shot go off. It's been about what's that, like 18 seconds? You hear this other shot go
Yeah.
off.
Oh shit. Sounds like it's really going down on the other side of that wall.
There ain't many guns in Kin. Isn't that mech fella? He had a gun, right?
Oh my god, don't tell me Mech's in trouble, fuck's sake, that bastard.
I have a secondary question.
Yes.
Oh wait, it doesn't matter because I can't do magic, and magic stones are magic, so never mind.
Alright.
Well, but the
Fucking-
magic stones would work. So the nature of the derelictor is that, like, once a magical item has so if it has a magical form, so like a dragon's amulet of health, he still gets the benefits of that, for instance. But
Okay, so
but like, and like your eldritch cannon hasn't dissipated or anything. It's still there. It just can't do anything magical itself.
I can't
Yeah.
do anything magical itself. Got
Yeah.
it. So
Alright.
I have a question, Anna.
Yeah.
If I use a magical stone, can that be used as a bonus action or?
That's the DM's question, not mine.
Okay.
If you're
Better?
if it's something,
Can
that
I
says you
throw
can
a
cast
magic
the sending
stone at it, and it be a bonus action? You think, or no?
Your sending stone, is that what you're asking?
No, magic stone.
Oh, is it
Or
like
you know what?
like casting
You know what?
and
Yeah.
throwing magic stone.
You know what? Never mind. I use the sending stone to call the butcher.
Okay. Yeah, I believe you can send like roughly one sentence to him, and he does. It's not like a walkie-talkie; it's like a one-way message. So you can. What do you?
Well, I mean, either way, it's an action to do.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Oh,
It is-
that's an
it is
action?
an action. You've used
Yeah.
your action. Yeah. That is correct.
Okay. Shit. I gotta get that thing away from her. Alright. Mecha moves forward. Where was I? Shit. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wait. 5, 10.
Remember, you can use the ruler. So if you click your token to pick it up, and then just press right-click. Don't hold it down. Just
And then-
press it, and then it'll have the ruler. And then if you press right-click again, like just pressing it again, not holding it, it'll like you can do multiple lines going in, like lots of. Yep. And now press right-click again.
Alright. I move right here, and I try to keep its attention onto me instead of her. Like try to get its attention onto me.
Yep. So, waving around, looking.
Yeah,
Very-
just calling it a stupid, ugly, fucking worm.
Okay. All right. So I imagine that's your turn then. Luna is up. Oceal stepped away. By the way, I believe he's not feeling.
Oh, okay.
Stomach
Aw.
ache.
Oh.
Poor baby.
He is off doing that. Luna, make that check so you're back up.
Alright, but I can't do anything for the rest of my turn,
That is,
right?
yes, your turn.
Okay, cool.
Mech just hollers over to her and says, "You okay?"
She ignores you.
So it is the carrion crawler's turn. It is going to try and go at you
I
again.
mean, it's not like she could. All right.
This is so cruel.
It's you again.
We're literally forced here on the other side of the wall to watch this happen, and we cannot fucking do
I
anything.
know. Well, that's
you
not
guys
true.
even say it?
I keep giving you I keep
No.
giving you guys opportunities
Oh,
to
here.
do something.
Hold up.
Remember what we talked
No.
about yesterday, Dragon? You do have it improvised something around.
I know. I was gonna do something. I was gonna say it, but then you just did Mech's turn. You was like,
Oh, no,
okay, then.
you can interrupt me and do that if you want. Sorry. Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I had walked away when you said that to check
Oh,
in.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I
Hey.
want to do an Arcana check then to
Wait.
see if I can fucking.
What up?
I want to do an Arcana check to see if I can use the crystals I have in my bag to turn my fake bomb into a real bomb.
Yes. Okay. Do an Arcana.
Are you
check.
sure I can't? Are you sure that the flamethrower is magic base?
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm just assuming that it is a magical thing, and so its attacks are magical. But if they're not magical, you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is magic. I'm-
What is it? Eldritch Cannon, right? Let me look it up.
Yeah. Like if I do if I do the spells of shield and thunder wave.
The cannon is a magical object.
But is the attack magical?
Yeah, that's what I
base?
want to know.
Like obviously, I think protector is a magical base thing.
What's up, Aya? Sorry.
And
Well, I
And-
guess, so I'm assuming while under the derelict, I'm not able to like throw my consciousness into my familiar. Correct? I assume that's all.
Yeah, I'd say that's a magical
Okay.
process as well.
I would say force ballista is a magical because it says make a range magical attack.
Saving throw.
But a flamethrower I don't believe should be considered a
Look, it doesn't say one way or the other, and it is a magical object. Like you summon it from the weave. So
Let's see here.
I feel like it would be a magical, but I don't see any.
I guess it's up to your discretion then.
It's gonna be like because it like shoots like a flamethrower, right? Like the way it generates the flame would be magical in nature, sure.
Yeah, like it has no fuel either. Like heck, does it use a spell slot when it fires? It doesn't, I guess, right?
No, it doesn't.
But
That's part of the reason why.
Yeah, but like, you can't use cantrips in.
you can't. You
The
can't
thing
use
either,
cantrip.
Ah.
Yeah, it's anything magical. Yeah.
Fuck it. Okay, I just read.
Sorry.
No, it's saying that each creature in that area makes a dexterity saving throw against your spell save. So yeah, it's probably okay. never mind.
I feel like it's like it doesn't exactly say that its attacks are magical, but it is a magical object. And like Dragon said, I guess at the end of the day, I've got to make the call, and the call is like what he said. It's hours of powering it. It doesn't have a fuel source, so it's getting its energy
Okay.
to do these things from. It's magical in nature, basically. Is my call?
Really wish I had a
Is my call? So, yeah, so
Okay,
you
that's fine.
can't use it. But your Arcana check
Okay.
definitely does pass, Dragon. So you do have the leftover catalyst crystals, I believe, that you kept.
I did, yes.
And so you've also got the test bomb, which you guys solved in the original test to see if you got the job. And you were able to fasten together an explosive, essentially. You've got a working explosive. There is...
Can I make an inside check to see, like, if I can compare it to the original bomb? Because, like, obviously if I set it off near us, like, we could just blow up and die.
Yes, you could.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Campaign over.
Insight check, yes. Insight check.
Oh, God.
Can I give him the help action?
You guys can make the insight check too.
Or we can-
actually.
Okay.
In fact, I'll do it for Lanius as well because Lanius is here. Like you can see what he's thinking and what he's planning. And
All right.
I got a 14.
14. Lanius, real quick. 7. Okay. Well, also.
Does she want to give it a shot?
Yeah, she can do it. Give it a shot too. You were right. That's. Okay. Yeah. All right. As a group, I guess, just barely. Mostly, it's you, Marcus, who's carrying the weight here. You are able to identify that. Yeah, this is. It's not going to be as big as the one before, but it's going to be a 30 to 40 foot explosive radius.
All right, then. I set it down.
Kieran,
Yes.
according to the map we have, there should also be another hallway further up. That might be a better place to put it away from
You guys are.
this, so it doesn't blow
You
up.
guys are in the upper hallways. Remember, there was that hallway down there, and then this hallway.
Well, yeah, on the map, further down, it looks like there should be one going north, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
the north one.
Well,
Yeah,
like-
there is the north one. That is correct.
Yeah.
Isn't, like, time pressure a big thing, though?
You
Because,
do-
like, every round in combat's, like, very short, right? So if we
Yes.
run over there...
Yeah.
I mean, I can have, depending how heavy it is,
It's fairly.
My-
it's like a
either of
it's
our
like a briefcase bomb.
our familiars could fly it over, depending on how quickly it needs to be set.
All right. Okay, yeah. So that's fine.
Um.
All right, so...
Okay, so you set the timer. How long are you setting the timer for?
How long does it take? How fast is your owl?
In the re-
60. So it could go 120 if it double moves.
Well, because we need to move it there and then move it back again. So we just need to go 60. If the bomb's only 30 to 40, we just need to get it 60 feet away and then set it off straight away. So how long does it take to just take 60 feet?
So that's like if you have 30-foot movement, that's your action and a dash, or your movement and a dash.
No. So the familiars
Well,
have 60
so the
feet.
Oh,
eye
then they can
moves
move
60, yeah,
100.
it has a 60 fly
Then they can
speed.
move 120
Yeah.
with a move and a dash. But
Yeah, but how
6
long
seconds.
a period of
6
time
seconds
does
is
it
a move.
take?
6
move and a
seconds.
dash.
So
Oh,
if
okay,
you
then.
could set it for 8, I could get it back into so it doesn't kill my
Alright,
Willow.
Yeah, alright.
So so the bomb only has, like I said, 30-40 foot radius explosion. The pathway going north is all the way up here. You see my ping over to the right, essentially, and
Oh, is it?
yeah, and in fact, you saw when you first came into this area, and you saw that how it had 2 split pathways, and it had one going up and then one going the way that you went. The one going up leads into the pathway going
that's
north.
Yeah, it's too far
Oh,
away.
I thought it was this little thing right here. We could
That
just see.
that little thing there that you can see is indeed a thing that you see. You could probably more safely assume that's like a closet or something along those lines.
That's
I mean,
alright.
if we're trying to get into that area, the closet seems great.
This is 40 feet away. Over here to the left.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we can have it fly over there and back in one. So we could set it for 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Alright. Set the bomb for 10 seconds.
is now there's the very real possibility that Mech and Luna will be in range of this as well.
Well, we don't know that. So.
Well, yeah, but surely the wall would absorb the blast, right? So that
Well,
It's gonna throw the debris like.
but don't worry about
It's
it.
gonna throw the debris out.
Yeah.
The damage for this bomb above game, if they are caught in it, by the way, I will do 66. So it's weaker
know-
than the other bomb, but it's still quite
Fuck.
a powerful bomb.
which side are we gonna go on then? You don't know
we
where-
have
where-
The gun-
Where did we hear
The
gun
gunshot
from?
you've been hearing have been over this way.
Just on the other side of the wall, basically.
Are we able to
okay.
climb over like all this stuff that's right
Yes,
here, or get
you
past
certainly
this, or
can.
no?
Yeah. It
Alright,
is
then.
difficult terrain for you guys on your little feet,
Okay.
but yes, you can climb over it. In fact, I'm going to have you guys roll
Okay.
initiative now. Join in this fray now that you've plotted a plan to rescue our friends.
Shh. Initiative is there.
So, yeah.
Ooh, very nice. Willow. Let's hope you roll well as well. No.
Is everyone in? Do it to descending, and then I'm just going to skip back to the carrying. Up. G. I did actually do rolls for her. Does a 12 hit? Johnny?
No, it doesn't.
21, does that hit?
That does
Okay,
hit.
so it manages to lash into you with its teeth there as it bites into you, and you take 8 piercing damage. But that is it.
Alright,
No
cool.
DC. You will fine from the poison. Time around. Valander is up. And I will say you can have given the bomb to whoever you want. So if you wanted to give it to Valander, you certainly can.
We'll give it to Valley. We did
Alright.
time is of the essence.
Alright.
Alright, so we're going over here this way. I need to get my ruler. We're looking at from COD, it's gonna hit the fucking thing. That's right. We'll go like we'll go full 60 feet. So it will go how long did you say was 120?
120 is, yeah, so you can move again, essentially. You get your full movement again.
Yeah, no, but how long time-wise?
So
is the
one
bomb?
one whole turn is 6 seconds. So his whole turn is 6 seconds. So it'll take Willow's turn as well before it actually blows.
Okay, well, what if I set it for 6 seconds? Can he put it there and then get back
Yeah,
again,
I'd say
and then
so.
it blows
Yeah,
up as it
yeah,
gets
yeah,
back?
I'd say so. That's fine.
All right. Well, I set it for 6 seconds. It flies 60 feet. That was 60. Drops it off. Oh, there's like a little tunnel here. And then he flies back
Okay.
with the dash action.
All right. So you have placed it. Where'd you place it? Here.
60 feet from wherever the dragon is, wherever Valley is.
Oh, yeah,
So
Whatever.
yeah, one over.
All right. Okay. And no one's in that.
It's gonna hit the generator though.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. Oh, God.
I don't care.
Oh my God.
Our friends are more important.
Oh, this is
Fuck the joke.
so bad. You do realize there's guards here. Oh my God.
I fucking love it.
Ah!
Operation Henderson.
Guys are so dead.
It's a 30-foot
It is
radius.
a 30-foot radius. Okay, so this loud bomb essentially goes off. It's up.
Well, hold
Yes,
on, hold
okay.
on. It's Willow's turn now. Let's calm down. Willow is going to fly over here, and pick up the device.
Okay.
Oh no!
And then it's going to. Is that an action to pick it up?
I'd say sure. Yeah, it can be your action.
Well, I don't need it to be. I need the action to get away from it.
Well,
So that's not gonna work actually.
I'd say it'd be a
trying to
bonus.
move it
You can use it as
further.
a bonus action.
Okay,
I'll allow
so we're
this.
gonna bonus action pick it up.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna actually place it right in front of this door.
Okay.
which I think might take it just far enough away. How much space was that? That was 15. So
Willow's dead.
I hate
Suicided Willow.
no, not. I certainly didn't, because we're gonna do the action move away, so it can now move 45 feet from here.
Okay.
So
Wait,
it should be
So you
well
move 60
outside
feet,
of
pick it
the.
up, and move to there.
Move 60
back.
feet here, pick it up, move 15 feet up
Okay,
there, and then
yeah,
move the 45 feet back here.
Um,
And that's what we got. And we're gonna hope that fits into making
but
the hole big
Willow's
enough.
still in it.
You know, I can summon Willow again.
Willow's still in it, and so's
I thought
the
it was-
generator.
I thought
You
Is
did
it?
say
Well,
30 2
You
seconds
said
ago.
30.
Well, we
now
said
you're
30
looking
to
at
40.
40.
You said 30 to
Oh,
40.
wow.
Even okay, I'll be generous. I'll do the 30. Yeah, I'll be generous, especially
Okay,
around the
well,
corner. Actually,
look, I tried.
especially around the corner.
No,
I'll do
that
the
was-
30, but the generator's
brilliant.
still in it. So. Willow
Well-
doesn't die, but
We're just gonna blame the tea party.
Exactly.
except for
But
this
it
guy has more or less life sight. What's happening?
We can kill him probably.
And he's got companions.
That's so black.
I'm
Let's
just
see what
quiet.
happens.
I
I've
fucking
been being
love it.
quiet.
Oh!
Like I have.
We had no
safety
other
net
option.
right now.
We had no other
Look.
option.
Oh, Pitter, I had one more question.
Yes.
This spell, it doesn't say the duration. Spontaneous spring.
It's
So I don't know how long it lasts.
just I'd say it's concentration, and it lasts like an hour. Sorry, I didn't actually think of that.
Okay. No, you're fine. Perfect. That's what I got.
Cool. All right, so the bomb is going to go off now that Willow's turn is over. More than the 6 seconds have passed, and indeed, it does set the generator. Damage it there. So the generator is dead. This room back here, which I guess none of you really had a close look at, is also dead. There was the contents in it, and indeed there is a little pathway into over here now. And I'll say, so you can go into there from anywhere in the pink. So there's a clear pathway in there. So if you want to move into the room where they're fighting, you can do so.
When that explosion goes off, Mech just says, "Oh, what now? God damn it!"
He's so loud.
Turns out it was him after all.
Alright, I gotta add. Damn it. This is not at all how I imagined this going. This is terrifying.
Yeah.
These guys are indeed not necessarily hostile, but probably when we find out what's going on. I'm adding them to the initiative list.
Full party wipe.
It's looking like it may very well be. So it is Lanius's turn. Do you know a little bit about Lanius?
Is it? I know nothing
You
about
do
it except
fine.
that I rolled a 23 and I should go
Well,
first.
look. Actually, I'll give it to
He's right.
Anna. Anna, you are now in control of Lanius.
What?
I hope
Right.
Lucille doesn't mind, but someone needs to play Lanius here. The stakes are too high.
I cannot.
I doubt OC will.
I
mind.
did.
I can see Lenny, but however, I do not have control.
I probably have to
One
replace the
second, let me
token.
just-
Sorry.
Actually, let me just do the thing. There we go. Was I
Oh
here?
yes, yeah. You down here with it.
Just don't look at any of his.
Yeah,
swords,
and you have his
though.
character sheet. Just
Don't worry, I'm not doing that.
okay.
I'm just opening it up.
It
all
is
good.
your turn.
Eyes.
I don't know what you rolled.
Oh, it's
Eyes turn.
Great. You
Oh,
said
it's
this
Aya's
was
turn,
difficult terrain.
Yes.
Great. Well, I'm gonna move that far, and that's what I got. I can't do magic.
Oh, yeah, right. The
Wait, you
whole
guys can't do.
nomad-
We can't do magic here.
No.
Good thing that monks don't use.
Good thing I punch.
Lanius, you're up.
Well, let's see.
You have a bow.
Can't shapeshift. can't. I do have a bow, and that's about all I can do. So, fair enough. I am an auto attacker. Bada bing.
We're so fucked. We are so fucked.
So,
You are.
so,
You really are.
difficult terrain to get over the generator, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40. So that means I can get to here by dashing.
Oh yeah.
Also, retroactively,
well.
you can dash. I'll allow that.
I'm gonna say that's 10. 20. That's what I got.
Alrighty.
And in fact, I'll drag
Okay.
the line it is.
Is this still within the Derelicta?
Yes, the derelict
Okay.
pretty much covers the vast majority of this map. Very, like literally only the very.
Okay.
As you get close, she is like, oh no, we're in trouble, and he's gonna jump up over this. So, 25, 35, at dash, 5. There, right. He's gonna get there. He's also in here.
Ah, so it's basically like a slope that's like sliding us in.
The way I just like made the map was that you know what? That's more cool. I'm gonna say yes. That's more cool. It's a slippery slope. Caramel, you're
We're
up.
like doing like the whole fucking like slide tackle.
Yeah.
5, 10, 30. And then I'm gonna dash as well. So that means I get 30 more. So 10, 20, 30. As far as I get.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's right.
Well, you went 5, 10, and then immediately to 30, and it should have just been 20, and then you could have moved.
Oh, so can I move another?
You should
I
be
move
able to
out
move
it-
to basically where Lanius is.
Oh, okay then. Oh, I'll move to Lanius then.
Okay. So it is the Clockwork Soldier's turn, which you can't see. 30. He can dash over that. He jumps over the pipe there, and he's looking at what's happening here, and he sees you guys, and he even catches a glimpse of she and Marcus sliding down that slope and going into the tunnel, and he's like, the assumption that you're getting from okay, I'll have a group deception check. All of you guys roll deception.
Alright, here's how we prevent a party.
This is your make or break. Group deception.
No,
Not
I
you,
gotta-
Luna. Not
I
Luna or
also
Mac. Sorry,
got-
everyone but Luna and Mac.
Oh, okay.
Luna and Mac, and I'll do she as well.
Forget I did it.
Yeah.
It's a 2 anyway. Karen Mill carrying right now.
So we got. Oh god.
Got a 2, I got a 22.
And
It's all up to Anna now.
What did she get?
she got a 11. So
That's
That's
not bad.
good, that's
Alright,
good.
Lanius.
Lanius.
It's all up to Lanius, though. Anna?
Roll a deception check.
Oh, sorry, deception check.
No,
Sorry,
you're right.
My fault.
You're Lanius now.
I didn't.
Pay attention.
Shut up.
We need you right now.
Okay, it's me.
You might be dead, but you're still with us.
Oh god.
Oh well, 2 of you pass, 2 of you fail. So I'm gonna give it to the pass.
I'm just going down a slide. I don't know.
I'm gonna give it the pass. the way you guys carry yourself, and sort of the impression that the Clockwork Soldier has gotten is that you guys are giving chase to the perpetrators of this bomb. So he is not hostile at the moment.
Great.
Oh, thank fucking God for that.
Mech, it is your turn.
Do I see them yet?
You can see them slide in. You do have vision of that, I think. So long as you can see,
Okay.
as long as you can see them yourself, you can see them. I mean, do you see them over there?
I tell.
Yeah, you do. You see Marcus and.
Okay, yeah, I do kind of see. I kind of see.
You
Yeah, I kind of see. What the hell?
Yeah, it might be a little hard.
Marcus.
Might be a little.
I see.
A little hard to make it out, but you can certainly tell they're coming down.
Yeah, I can tell it's them. Mech just looks at him and like, guys, okay, this changes everything. And I don't see the clockwork guy,
No,
right?
no. Clockwork. If you don't have vision of it, you don't see it. But yeah, you don't see it.
Okay. So it's just Mech is just thinking more people that we need to get the fuck up out of here because he doesn't want nothing to do with this. And he just hollers over. He's like, "Oh, great! You guys are here. Get your asses over here. We need to blow this tunnel in. Get over here so I can destroy this tunnel." And
you can just destroy it while we run the other way.
Your plan doesn't work anymore. There's another hole.
Yeah, there's another hole. so what are you doing, Mac? Is he gonna do an action, movement, bonus action?
I'm gonna. My action is I'm gonna use the sending stone. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's your action. Yep. What's the message you're sending?
You know what? Actually, did I send a message right now? 'Cause we're in deep shit right now.
Is the message
little bit.
magical? Sending the message?
No, it's connected no matter what. It crosses
Well, it
a
is-
different plane.
That's a good point, actually. That's a
Yeah,
good point,
I know.
actually.
But
What's
you're
the
in,
method
like,
it's sending through? It's Wi-Fi, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. To keep the rules consistent, I'm going to have to say that actually can't happen, yeah. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
sorry. I'm
never
sorry.
mind. Never. You just keep
I know,
cutting me.
legitimately, I set this up to be a hard encounter, and like for it to be kind of cocky.
It's an anti-magic
Yeah.
field with an enemy
I
that's
hate
done
you.
like magic.
I get
Use
I
the
get
stuff
level
that ain't
3 and I
magic.
can't do dick.
Yeah, it was meant to be a cocky
Shoot it.
encounter, but I didn't mean for it to be a total party kill.
Shoot it.
Fuck.
I
Fine.
does
Fine. I
Shoot
shoot.
the thing.
I shoot again
It'll
at
go
the
down
fucking
eventually.
thing.
It'll go down eventually.
Look, Peter.
That
I
hits,
have
Mac.
faith.
It's
It'll be
5
fine.
damage, yes, yeah, that hits. Perfect.
It says,
It's rearing
we
back
need
and
to
screaming
go.
as it gets hit by your shot. Are you gonna move? Are you gonna bonus action?
No, I'm going to just stay here. No, my bonus action is not worth anything because I
Sorry,
needed my
I'm
Eldritch
sorry, man.
Cannon to fucking do an
I'm
bonus
sorry.
action, you
Staying
asshole.
right.
Shush.
I have my turn.
Shush
Luna.
you.
Okay, I use
The bright side, you outnumber
I-
it like 5-1 now, 6-1, I think. 5-1.
I use scan. So how much health does it have?
It has 39 health at the moment.
All right, and then I use one of my key points to disengage.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go here.
Standing in front of those two as they come in. Excellent, excellent. All right. It is the Carrion Crawler's turn. He is going to... You've left Mech exposed. He's going to dash over to Mech, the one that's been shooting him. No, actually, I take that back. You lit its babies on fire. It's going to follow you. It's very angry at you.
Okay.
So
Okay,
it's
fair
gonna, as soon as you run past it, it's gonna dash over and bite and try and clutch you with its tentacles. Do a 12 hit.
No.
22 does hit though, so you take 5. No DC though.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Another Clockwork Soldier's rushing in. He can get here. Is Valander's turn.
Alright. He can fly 6 feet. So he can get, yeah, that's 40. Fuck, I can't. Can we enter here where it's got the squiggle?
Yeah, that's what, yeah. So you can
Yeah.
go over there.
Oh, I can't
So-
see anything.
yeah, sorry. So yeah,
Oh,
if you go
okay.
into the squiggle, I'll move you up, basically.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're technically
Huh.
on Marcus's tile, by the way. Technically, you gotta.
Yeah.
it's a tiny little familiar.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Oh, okay then. Alright, so that's probably. I mean, that's probably all of his movement. Honestly, getting after flying through that gap.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he can't really do anything then. He just chills.
Okay. Then it is this guy's turn. He's gonna likewise move up. Flow's turn.
Great. They're just gonna fly up. Ooh, okay. There's more in here than I saw before. And that is what they will do.
Okay. And it is Marcus's.
Mark, how that's not helpful in the least.
It's a good thing you didn't
actually.
sell that crossbow, right?
I don't know what crossbow you're talking about. But I have a dagger, and that's the only non-magical thing I got.
Wait a minute, wait. I thought you had a crossbow.
I don't know. I think I sold that for some money
You
from
sold
magic.
it?
He did.
It didn't.
Did I hear that?
You
Please
know, how
Please tell me I
often
heard it.
do we end up in a place where magic's totally
You
useless?
did hear it.
Why did you sell it?
You sold
Um,
what, you son
Look,
of a
I don't
bitch?
know if you guys are aware, but being a wizard is very costly.
Oh,
Um,
if we make it out of here, you're gonna be costing something, asshole.
Mecklin, I would like to see you try, and I'm gonna just step back out because I got
Mecklin,
nothing
I would
to
like
help
to
you
see
guys
you upper
with.
class.
Oh my god.
And I'm just gonna walk over here and away because I
What?
have nothing to help you with.
Walk
I've got literally nothing.
Oh,
I
we're
can
a
do to help
party
you
of
people.
mages in an anti-magic field.
It's his turn.
We're so useless.
Lenny, shoot the bow.
Maybe they.
He's shooting the bow.
Okay. That hits.
13 hits the thing.
Five
Does 5
damage.
damage to
Excellent.
the thing. But bam,
It's at
that's my
34
turn
HP.
because I can't wild shape.
Alright, she's gonna run up. He is going to hit it twice. Attack. This one. He so both hit. So he lands in the slide with his quarterstaff, and then he comes around and does a roundhouse
Okay.
kick, all the Yoda style. So he does some damage there. Makes it.
Oh, the flower.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Actually, okay. So as he comes up, he has to,
Oh, poor Lenny.
he has to make a DC 13 saving throw. That is a good catch. And that's the point of them. They're
Con saves, I take
yeah,
it?
con save.
Whoa.
Oh, you don't. No, you don't have to. Only.
No, he
Oh,
does.
Oh, you did too. You did too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. Okay. So you failed as you went up to it, which I won't retroactively. Remove the damage that you dealt. Well, so you got that off
Yeah,
before it exploded, and but you are now paralyzed for 10 turns, or until you make the save on your.
So wait, what paralyzed
And-
them?
The
So
flower.
basically, end of next turn. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Paralysis.
Yeah. So that flower is now gone, and this one is as well. He needs to make the con save still. He does make it, so his damage is actually
Fair
going.
enough.
Cool. All right. All right. Cool. So this guy is now so next turn.
It's my turn. You skipped over
sorry,
me.
then.
Show us all the magical things you can do.
Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna pull something up. Oh, here he is. Again, look at the ruler. Perfect. I'm going to pull out the pyro thrower.
Oh, all right. You got your flamethrower.
I can't use magic, you son of a bitch. But I got this, and I'm gonna shoot it
Meg just screams over, "You got that!"
at the carrion feeder.
Yep.
What's its damage again?
Let me pull it open.
You have to make a dexterity saving throw It's 2d8
Okay, so dex save.
on a failed save, or half as much on a successful. It's a dex.
14.
Is it against my DC?
I think so. It would be. I can't actually
it doesn't
find
actually
it. Where did I
say
put
on-
it? I met weapons. There we go. Pyrothrower.
It doesn't say on the thing.
Yeah, so it'd be against your DC.
My DC is 14.
14. So then what did I say? Roll 14. So it makes it, unfortunately. So it takes half as much. So 2d8. Sorry, 1d8.
Well, I'll roll 2d8 and it takes half the
Yeah,
damage.
yeah, that works. And damage.
takes 5
Oh,
damage.
5 damage right after. Still good, still good. Puts it on that. Cool. So the flames burst out of the tip of the flamethrower. That it uses one of the canisters, by the way. So it consumes 1 canister. And essentially consumes the carrion crawler in the flames. I don't believe there was anything else. It doesn't light it on fire or anything, I don't believe.
But it's really flammable, right? Oh no, that was
That's
the thing.
The
That was
eggs.
the
Yeah,
ooze.
yeah.
Eggs.
Yeah. Yep, so that's that. Mech's turn then. In which case?
Shut up.
All right, he moves up. 5. He moves up to there, and he takes another shot at it.
14 hits.
Bang.
6 damage. Easy done. Get it in the back there.
Punch the shit out of it.
And now it is Luna's turn.
Luna is going to take the dodge action.
Okay. The dodge action. Alright. That's your whole turn then, I guess?
Yeah, because I don't have any more key points.
Okay.
I mean, you can. Oh, yeah, right. The key point dodge is a bonus action thing. Whoops.
Alright. It's gonna. How does dodge work again? Sorry? Remind me.
Dodge is disadvantage on attack rolls against
Okay,
them.
disadvantage. Gonna try and attack you twice. Okay, so one of the attacks it rolled a 21 and a 24. The other one it rolled a. The one attack missed. The other hits. Unfortunately, the one that hits is the tentacle.
Tentacle.
So you take 4 poison damage, which ironically is
I'm at
literally your
0.
health. Yeah.
Oh, she's down.
Yeah.
Down
Oh,
she
God.
goes.
She goes down. Does paralysis should that still be done or?
I mean, they're incapacitated either way. The effect is effectively the same. Doesn't really matter.
Okay, but if they come back,
If they come back,
they would
yeah,
be paralyzed.
probably.
I'll make you make the con save, I guess. I'm being cruel at this point. I might as well continue, right?
That's fine.
So I'll have you make the con save.
Yeah.
11 fails that. It's a DC 13, so you are paralyzed as well. Brings us to Valander's turn.
Oh, they can't attack on their own turn. That's the thing that really annoys me about familiars.
Wait, they can't attack on their turn?
Oh
You
god.
guys hear a thud behind you as a clockwork soldier jumps down.
Actually, the familiar you can Caramel, you can actually send it over, and then you can basically use an action to have it use its reaction to attack.
Oh, so I can make it
I
move
think
on my
that's
turn?
only it's only for
That is-
touch-based spells.
No, this is specifically a Pact of the Chain.
Is it for the-
thing?
Mm.
Granted, yes, I kind of spoil Caramel, but don't worry about it.
Huh?
Basically, you specifically can use an action to have your familiar attack.
Oh yes, but I can also use a bonus action for it to do that too because of one of my evocations.
Oh.
But what I'm getting at is that my familiar can only move on familiar's turn.
Yeah,
But-
it can only move on its turn, but it can only attack on yours, basically.
Yeah.
You could swoosh them in.
Yeah. Can Can I need to get he can still perform things on his turn, right? He just can't use the attack action.
You can still
Right.
dodge, dash, disengage. all
Well,
that
so could I get him over here and try and pull like pull Luna
Yeah,
away?
I'd say so. But she weighs a lot for a pseudo dragon to pull. I'd say you would need
Whoa, you're calling me
I'm
fat?
not. I'm just like this is a tiny
Wow.
thing.
Oh,
I'd say
Yeah.
you can try
Okay,
it. You can try it,
nah.
but
I just looked at my strength. It's not gonna
yeah,
fucking
but
work.
I'd say you need to get
I-
basically like a DC 15.
I guess this is gonna like sort of
I
fly
believe in
here.
them.
This is gonna fly
Okay.
here.
So he's just gonna get in its face, flap at it.
I
Mhm.
believe in them a little less.
It wants to die, basically. All right, so that's your turn. Valender, so likewise, it's Willow's turn now, and I'll move. So Willow's first.
Yeah, I mean, Willow will just fly over here, and take the dodge action.
Dodging. Getting in its face as well. You're making it feel outnumbered. I
Yep.
like it. All right.
And Marcus is just gonna stay out here flipping through his book for anything useful and finding nothing.
That makes it
Fair
Lanius's turn.
Shoot the bow.
Shoot the bow.
I shot
That
the
hits.
bow. Oh wait, shit. Wait, 1 second. I shot the bow.
Oh yeah. Well, no, actually, you don't, because it's the end of the turn that you.
Right, end of the turn.
You
Well, either
are
way,
no longer
I'm not
stunned.
paralyzed anymore. I can shoot the bow next.
Yeah, that's the important thing. She is gonna once again whip at it with his quarterstaff. Actually, no, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna lean down to Luna and he's gonna pour a common potion of healing into. That's 2d4 plus 2. So you can roll that, Luna, and then you'll be back. 2d4 plus 2. And then it's Kira.
All right.
7. So does that mean I have 7 health? Okay, cool. No, I'm still paralyzed.
Unfortunately, yeah.
All right. If I shoot my flamethrower, like along,
I'd say Valender's flying, so you can shoot it under.
he's
him.
flying. Yeah, shoot it under him. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna shoot it
Yeah.
again.
Second canister consumed. It's what was it again? It's a DC. It's
14
and it was Dex, right?
dexterity. Yeah.
Thank you. It fails that. So 10 damage. All right. It's looking quite weak now as it's rearing. It's actually some of its body starting to burn, smolder, fire a little bit.
I'm gonna bonus action. And Valender's gonna attack.
Yeah.
Does it get advantage because it's flanking with my familiar?
Other thing. We
Flanking, I think, usually gives advantage.
I think we
but-
decided early on we weren't.
Got it. I probably wasn't here
Yeah,
for that.
yeah, that was very early on.
1d20 plus 4. Oh fuck! He misses.
What do you roll? Just a 10.
Just a 10, yeah.
So it's Mick's turn.
Damn it!
I take another shot at it.
Yep. It's looking really weak. Safe bet.
Oh, it's big damage.
How would you like to do it, Mac? How would you like to take?
I just say you killed one of the only people that actually somewhat liked me, and fires the bullet right at its head.
Excellent. Alright, and blood and gore splatter out on Luna and she, and it falls down.
Now, I will say I do not believe in my ability to properly roleplay Lenius.
Yeah,
so I'm going to relinquish control of Lenny to you.
That's okay. I think what we'll do is we'll actually end the session there.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Here goes
Ah.
my hero.
Someone play sad music.
Okay, so Mechlin, the reason why my character went in, I'm just gonna say, is because I needed to get revenge,
For, like,
and
the
I
one
needed
person in the party you cared about.
for the one person in the party I actually liked, and fucking give them a proper burial.
I know it's.
I was gonna come back for. It's just we
You're
couldn't.
gonna cave them in.
Yeah.
Well, that's. There was another way in.
No,
Maybe to
that
do
was,
it.
that was
Luna-
made
Luna-
after.
And
We were
Luna's
gonna
like,
give him
I'm
a
not
proper
having
burial
that.
way. No.
So she just
would-
ignored you and fucking went in.
I was
That's valid.
very sad. I actually got like super gutted. Like,
Fucking- Oh.
I didn't want to do it either. I was like, God, what do I do? Anything. But
Yeah.
sometimes
That's a
sometimes
sad
that's how the
day.
dice fall. It was a string of like it wasn't even like terrible dice. It was just mediocre dice.
Ooh, right. Hey, Peter.
Yes.
The other character that I was going to be
Yes.
making. Do you mind if I just do them from just delete what's on their sheet and just do it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you haven't made them, so yeah,
Right.
go for it. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Let's bear witness. to it.
Absolutely. And we'll introduce your character, new character next.
No worries. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. Hello, Captain Average. No.
I see all the greens, but then yeah, that's like
This fucking.
yeah. It's really mediocre. That's like a lot of greens.
Mind if I do it again? May I do it again?
Yeah, of course. You get one reroll. Yeah,
Nice.
of course.
Bam.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
No. Actually,
bad.
honestly speaking, that could have been worse considering what I planned to do.
Okay.
It's
We're
actually
just
not bad.
gonna. Alright, so just be really dumb
No,
and
no.
really unlikable.
No, actually. You think I'm
I don't think anyone could get more unlikable than my character.
Well, my character is pretty unlikable. They have a -1 charisma, so that's kind of why I did it.
I'm more just putting this up to, well, put it this way. I'm the one that died and I got less salty than Mechlin did.
I'm so sorry, Anna.
Alright, so, yeah, I'll make this work. The funniest thing is, if there was any role that I wanted to, make this fucking thing work
Yeah.
with, having low stats in 2 of them was like the one way I could. do it.
Okay. I'm very curious. Are you gonna do you want to say, or is it like secret? Save it.
Well, let's just say this. When a druid wild shapes, it replaces their strength, dex, and constitution scores.
Oh.
I see.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. It's still actually fucking garbage stats. Don't worry about that. But I'll make it work. I'll see what I can do.
If my character ever dies, twice, I guess.
I knew I shouldn't have rerolled them.
In fact, she, he's got a lot of potions and stuff on him. He's gonna go around and
Drevin had one.
Why did you use it? Why did you use it actually? Why, Drevin? And in fact, I'm assuming someone can take whoever I guess goes up to Drevin first to get his body can take that off him, which is a greater potion of healing. You guys can decide who wants that.
Actually, Peter, do you mind if we just keep the old stats that I had of those?
Yeah, you can take you can take
Oh.
either.
I'll
Yeah,
take
you can
it.
take the first stats. Okay, Luna's going to take the greater potion of healing. Did Drevin have anything else worth taking?
Let's see. Let me just pop Drevin's sheet. He had inventory. He had minus the okay, he had his hand axe. In terms of what he actually took with him, he would have basically left his pack in his room, left his great axe in his room. So he would have had a crowbar, a bow, arrows, a hand axe, and his clothes,
Okay.
and a playing card set.
I want any of those.
You know, I could really use a bow.
You
Take
want
a
to just
bow, yeah.
take a dead man's playing card?
What happened to your crossbow, dude?
I don't know what you're talking about personally. I don't think I ever had a crossbow.
And then everyone else, I think Luna was the only one who actually took any damage, but you're back on full health, Luna.
Okay, cool.
So going.
So,
and time wise, it's about midday now. I'd say so. You left about 7. Probably would have taken an hour to. That's 8. It'd be about 9, I'd say. 9 to 10.
I want
Probably 10.
to go. I mean,
So-
we're in a session. I don't know if anything's going to happen with these robots here, but so I'm just not going to do anything. But I want to go back to his room at some point and get his axe so I can bury him with it.
Well, what I was gonna.
That'll be
what-
a next.
what I
session
was
thing,
gonna-
I think we'll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, depending on what the freaking robots do, I might just have you guys fake it and take his body back and just blow the hole.
But
And-
going into next session, you'll have basically like the whole day.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think anyone consumed any spell slots, so. Well, you couldn't.
Not
You
that
couldn't
we
have
fucking
actually
could.
anyway.
Yeah.
So, well, at least not under here. So, more or less, minus the one sad death. You can't
Yeah.
stop.
Let's see. So.
It is Sag.
Okay, so that's going to be that.
Moral of the story is
Don't split the party.
don't go walking around. Don't go walking around at night naked.
I wasn't fucking.
What kind of bow did they have?
Just a longbow.
Oh, I can't
You
use
know,
that at
the
all.
lethal
Okay,
weapon.
never mind.
People who aren't cowards.
That's useless to me. I can only use a light crossbow.
Well, you can use it just without proficiency.
Yeah, what's the point?
Oh, the crossbow that you
Yeah,
give it
but
to you.
I mean, if you have the
I
inventory-
think that is using its best option. It has selling it.
Yeah. All right.
Hmm.
Okay. Over here.
Let's see.
Well, that was a very interesting session.
Oh god.
Now
That was intense.
I'm curious to hear how you planned it to play
Okay,
out.
legit. Okay, I haven't.
That is actually a good question. Were you trying to kill me
No,
off
I
instead?
wasn't
Because
trying to
I
kill.
wouldn't be
I wasn't
surprised.
trying to kill anyone off, to be honest.
Well,
I haven't. I had
doubt
another.
The entire party would have gone through the keep outdoor.
Huh?
you.
Sorry?
I doubt the entire party would have gone through the keep outdoor.
Yeah, exactly.
And nobody
But
listens to me at all. So even if I told them,
yeah, I didn't
okay.
expect Drevin to go
Like-
full sneak mode. And the carrion crawler stat wise, it was still a little mean, mind you. So it was definitely mean. Like I said, I deliberately I set this encounter up to be mean. It up until this point, I haven't really designed an encounter where it was like the stakes are real. I've always been
Yeah. Fair enough.
a little,
Oh, no,
a
that
little
one-
bit,
okay, so
a
that
little bit.
one encounter-
There's the one exception, which was the one outside where you guys fought the red cloaks.
The bandit. Yeah, and that. Well,
The
there was also
ghouls,
the
sorry,
bandit
the ghouls, the red cloak setup.
Yeah, the ghouls.
Yeah, the ghouls, the red cloak setup. Yeah.
camp. Yeah.
That was really the only encounter where I raised the stakes to be high.
Mm.
The other encounters I designed when the stakes were high was because you as a party did stupid things, usually because Luna ran in. It wasn't because I designed them to be done that way.
Yeah. Okay, so
But stat wise, the carrion crawler, I'll say it up front. I admittedly nerfed it a little bit compared to what it is in the monster book because I wanted it to be a fair fight between him and Drevin. But Drevin went in completely nerfed, unfortunately. And I also.
I mean, granted, I didn't really have much of the opportunity to actually attack in the first place, but that's besides the
Yeah,
point.
which is the poison thing, I guess, which is a bit cruel. That's on every turn because it's multi-attack with both of those. Yeah.
But the the one thing that got me was the poison immunity part.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had originally intended to
yeah, that's
almost
fine.
tell you, I guess, but I didn't want to make it like super obvious and stuff.
Mm.
And then it was sort of
Like,
happening. I was like, oh god.
I was gonna say like the only thing that I really thought of there was like, okay, I know what a carrion crawler does.
Yeah,
I know that I can't fight this thing in a fair fight.
yeah,
Especially like if it was 2v1, maybe it'd whiff, maybe it wouldn't, but that we'd at least have more than one shot to have someone do something on a different turn.
yeah, yeah.
But then when it's one-on-one,
It's rough.
even even if I did have the armor on, that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, it would have still been rough because like the poison is genuinely really rough. In hindsight.
Well, the thing is, like, paralyzing poisons aren't anything new. Like that's a thing.
Oh,
that happens in D&D.
yeah, but like in a one-on-one where like it's going to be poisoning you every turn that you fail, and it's going to like have that opportunity to
Yeah.
poison you every turn. But that deletes your next turn, so it just has a turn advantage, and then the action economy
it's basically,
comes in.
Yeah. You know how that
Yeah,
works.
which is cruel in hindsight. I genuinely like,
Yeah.
it was a lack
well,
of.
let's put it this way, Pitta.
Yeah,
Don't beat yourself up. over
yeah,
it. Two things. One, you're a new DM. You're learning.
yeah,
Things happen. That's normal. All right.
yeah.
So don't beat yourself up over it. I'm the one that bit it, and I'm saying don't beat yourself up.
I
over
know.
it.
I feel bad though.
Fuck you,
Oh,
Peter.
I was.
You're a dog.
This is shush you. But it's like sure there are sure I can all go into like fucking power fantasies and whatnot about what I could have wanted Drevin to be, but at the same time I see this as an opportunity to try something else I've wanted to try for quite a while.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
Yeah.
You need to try new things.
Because moon druids get fucking funny.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I probably would have done that encounter a little bit different. But
Honestly, I like the thing that I liked the most about that encounter is that that is actually the fact that it was in the anti-magic field. Because when you have like one thing that's really like that some DMs will do if they want to make like just a tougher version of a creature, they'll just be like, oh hey, yeah, this creature just has more health, more damage, higher DCs,
Yeah.
whatever. In this case, it was, hey, here's something that is literally fucking CR2, but it's in something that half the party can't. Like, but it's in an environment that half the party can't really deal with.
that was one of the
All of a
that was
sudden, that makes it a
that
lot
was
scarier.
100% one of the things that I wanted to do, like designing the
Yeah.
encounter, because basically
Yeah.
use the environment. One, the anti-magic field, and then also the
And that's good.
flowers.
Yeah, that was cool. I liked the way that you did that.
But I do think in hindsight, I 100% should have like either like in that scenario, either let the flower actually poison the thing, because like I guess it wasn't really fair. Like you did a really good nature check, so and when I did design the encounter, I had originally intended if you passed the nature check that I would be like, the flowers share a symbiotic relationship with various creatures that hang in the depths. I just didn't say it.
The thing that basically sealed it was the fact that the carrion crawler went behind me.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that stopped me from getting.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would.
Yeah, just run. Yeah.
Yeah. But
which probably, again, in hindsight as well, putting it in front of you probably would have made more sense. But I wanted it to be scary, so.
Oh, of course it was. As you can probably tell, it was.
Yeah.
But yeah. Honestly, I liked the way that the encounter was actually set up in the first place. I especially like the whole notion of like, oh hey, there's literally just a fucking dugout. Well, actually no, that nest was there while they were fucking.
Yes, yeah, it was, yeah, yeah.
So it's like there was already a fucking carrion crawler problem.
Yeah, indeed.
Under the bank to begin with that we did that either we didn't know about or they neglected to tell us.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I'll say up
like,
front
honestly,
that slide
I like the way
doesn't
that it's set up. I like the way that it's set up, plain and simple. Yeah, it's just that like hey, you're a new DM, you're learning. Sometimes shit happens. Sometimes you make a wrong decision. You can't like. And I'm not saying like, oh, hey, you killing Drevin is a wrong decision. I'm just saying like you make a decision that you didn't want to make in retrospect, but you can't take it back because whatever reason. And then you're like, well, shit, you got to live with this now.
Somehow it plays out. I guess.
Yeah, it's just what happens, man. In the exact same way, like with take fucking
Alconda?
me and like they take fucking fucking El Conto.
Yeah.
Rip
Like,
it, rip.
rip
Rest in
it.
peace.
Rest in pieces. But like the thing with El Conto was that like he had a thing, and then he willingly basically put himself in the position of just like, oh yeah, this thing is going to attack me,
Yeah.
and I know that it's going.
No, okay, look, that's the big thing wasn't even on the map. I didn't even know it was there.
Right. But but at the same time, you went in and fucking stabbed an elk.
Yeah, but I didn't know there was a big
The
one there. Like,
damage type it does is bludgeoning.
I didn't know there was a big elk there.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. It was tragic yet beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah. At the same time, I'm fine with what's happened. I don't bear any ill will about it.
Okay,
Put it that way.
that's good because I bear ill will towards myself.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's okay.
I'll put it this way. I actually like put like one of my friends ran a fucking like level 17 one shot
Yeah.
recently. And funnily enough, Drevin actually met a somewhat similar fate.
Okay, really?
Yeah. It was much more of a Blaze of Glory type
Yeah.
thing. Dude had fucking dude was a barbarian. Like basically like what I planned to do with Drevin later on was basically go like fight a barbarian hybrid.
Yeah.
The thing with it was basically like, oh hey, I'm gonna crit a shit ton with an axe that does more on crits because I'm an orc, etc.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
And it's effective. What can I say? And basically we walked into a fucking like CR 20 or so fucking spider god's lair, and Drevin took a good chunk out of it before he went down, and he also like fucking pulled Holmgang shenanigans because like barbarians get a thing where it's like, oh hey, like every time like when you like at high levels they get basically just like, oh hey, when you get knocked to 0 you can go to 1 instead if you make a con save, and just gets higher every time you do it. And then the orcish thing, and then I also had a ring that made me drop to 1 if it didn't work. So it's like it was just funny as hell.
Sounds
It's just like I'm on 1 hit
Yeah.
point. I'm on 1 hit point. I am on 1 hit point. Okay, I failed the con save. I'm on 1 hit point. It was fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's all that's all I needed to see for Drevin, to know that he would have done good.
He absolutely. Drevin like was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I loved him. He was a good. He was good. Good character.
Aw.
I loved it. I loved like the sides to him, like because he's the big strong guy, but like he also like talked people down at one time and stuff. Like he was.
He was
a nuanced character.
Like he's the like I was gonna say like he was the best fighter, but at the same time he's like, I'm not gonna fight you if I can fucking avoid it. Don't fucking mess with me.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then there was okay. You know the funniest part?
Yes.
I'm not gonna tell anyone else what he was planning to do.
Oh yeah. Brilliant.
It was funny as hell. Yeah. Oh right. That's right. There was one other thing that that I wanted to mention, Peter, regarding the encounter.
Yes.
The like the only other, in fact, no, actually, I like the way the encounter was set up. In fact, even having the crawler appear behind me would still be fine. In one particular thing, basically, it was a case of the moment I saw the body, that it was basically cutscene, pause, things behind you now.
Mm.
So like I didn't really have any opportunity to react
Yeah.
when
Sometimes I'm really
when I actually had seen the scene.
Yeah, sometimes I'm really like bad at that. Admittedly, like another example is I think last session that we did of this when Mecklin was like trying to persuade people and stuff. Admittedly, I don't. I could have like had him do like persuasion and checks like that, you know, intimidation, right? To sort of play things out. Like a lot of the time, I almost don't let you guys influence the world enough. I think is what I'm trying to say. Like you probably should have had the chance to react there and like run away or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, foregoing checks is one thing. Like foregoing checks is something that you'll sometimes just do. Like say, for example, in the case of gathering information in a tavern, sometimes you just don't need to bother with making a check if it's something that you as a DM intend for the players to know. It's like I do that myself actually. Like with like in the Chilton thing, like if there's something that I want the players to know, they'll just say, "Oh, hey, I look at this thing," and I'll say,
"Yeah,
oh,
well, yeah, 100%, yeah." Like I'm definitely about that. And very early on, I was the opposite, where I was like, "I'll get you to do a check on this thing, which you should probably know."
It's like, oh, hey, do a check. Oh, hey, now I can't tell you that one thing. I want
Yeah. Very early on, I was like that, and you told me as such, and I corrected. But what I mean is like the chance to influence the world, like because like with the thing, like Mech had this really he had this idea about how he wanted, you know, that to play out and stuff, and he was trying to do that. He talked to a shit ton of people, like, "Hey, can you fight and set up a thing, or can you?" And I pretty much just shrugged it off and was like, "I don't really want it to go that way." But like, to be fair, like, it's like a shared story as well, I guess. So it's like,
exactly.
So I should have given him the chance.
If I would have known that, I would have played it.
I should have given you the chance to influence the world. Well, I'm saying you were doing the right thing, honestly, and like again, in hindsight, I feel like I did the wrong thing. I should have given you that opportunity to influence the world. And the same sort of thing here, I guess, is where like I had the idea in my head that I wanted the carrion crawler to show up behind you and be really scary. Admittedly, depending on what you did, like I had it placed on the map in the GM layer and like had it invisible from you. And it was like if you went past this point, you're now in its trap essentially.
I was also thinking. I also didn't know how tall the tunnel itself was.
Yeah, that's another thing.
It's almost like that. Like when you construct a story and a plot and the way things you want to go, you've made a sandcastle, and because you've made a sandcastle, you want to be protective of the sandcastle the way that it's designed this way. So I need to make sure it stays this way. But you have to let the ocean wash over it. Ocean being the players, because it's going to happen. It's an inevitability.
Yeah.
You can't stop the ocean. So you have to succeed control. And I feel like that is like a real big.
It's definitely
a real big learning.
It's definitely
point.
one of my weaknesses as a DM for sure. Is that I'm super protective of the sandcastle. I'm like, I want to play it out this way. I definitely feel like I'm getting better, but there's definitely like points where I look back. I'm like, especially after a session where I'm like, I should have done this differently, or let you guys do that and see how it played out.
Yeah. But the cool thing is that you are reflecting on it. A lot of people wouldn't reflect on it. So the fact that you are reflecting on it means you're self-aware of the problem.
Carrion crawler encounter in particular. The one thing that I do think I really fucked up on was the Orchard Misera where you pushed it into it and I sort of didn't give you the insight to know that wasn't going to work. Or I should have even adjusted like on the fly and be like, yeah, okay, this can be a thing that happens now. You know, like because it was a really cool idea, and honestly, it was a really cool way to resolve that.
I think overall, the encounter was good because I love the session because it was.
I think everyone was on the edge of their seats.
Like I would rather have a session where there's real stakes and someone dies, even if it's me. Like when Al Kodzu died, right? I would rather there be real stakes than just sort of like, I don't know, play for like the next few months and it's sort of like you come to the realization, things get tense.
Yeah, plot armor. Yeah, plot armor.
Yeah, like plot armor.
Not every session has to be like a challenging, scary thing though, of course.
No, not every session.
But
you need to remind the players that you live in a world where shit can happen.
What Dragon's saying here. And I can actually further elaborate by saying I'm in a campaign like that, actually. With a number of friends of mine.
Oh, cool.
In a different disco. Now the Now that one actually has a really interesting issue in and of
Yeah.
itself because and don't worry, this is me just going off the cuff. I'm not actually trying to like lecture.
Okay, yeah,
anything, so don't feel like you need to be like scrambling down notes or anything because like I can tell you're really tense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll hit him for you.
no.
I'll take him
He's
out.
gonna beat me up.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, what like the group that I was in, you might know from like the starter set of D&D. There's the Lost Mines of Phandelver module that you just run for first
Yeah.
players. Yep. So so basically the campaign that I'm a part of was the DM ran it for a bit and they were like, you know what, fuck it, let's start this again, except now you're coming in at level 3. The main villain is level 20.
God.
What the fuck are you gonna do about it? And they basically spiraled out from there. And it was really cool. I really liked the way that they built the world and all that kind of stuff. Now, it became apparent about, I want to say 3 months in, that the scenario that Dragon was describing was basically it. Like, yes, there were things that had high stakes, sure. But in the end, none of the nothing really bad actually happened to the party or to the people around them
Yeah.
as a result of their actions or inaction even.
Yeah.
To the point where players would get very, very upset the moment that that something even unfavorable happened to their character.
Oh,
It
really?
was really
They're like very attached to it, I
um,
guess, and not open.
well, not just that, but it's like it's a complete power fantasy.
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
and I enjoy that. But,
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong
but-
with games like that. To be fair, I don't want
but-
the Legends
yeah,
of
yeah, of course
Felrend
not.
to be that. Like, I don't want you guys to have your
Yeah, of
power
course.
fantasy, but I want it to feel real at the same time.
Yeah, of course, and that's good. Now the trick is that like say, denying the rogue the ability to hide. The rogue fucking fished and bitched as much as they
Really?
could about whether or not they could hide in a particular instance.
Yeah.
Let's see.
God.
Also, I would just like to say, I wasn't mad about not being able to use the cannon. I was like literally
No.
trying to figure out
I don't think you were mad.
yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I
think you were mad, and
Nah.
I like fucking. That was really cool that you were like fucking. I need this to like. Let's what can we do? You know, you were invested.
Just wait for a second.
Yeah, I was like really trying to figure out anything. So I'm sitting there reading. I'm like,
And
it doesn't say it's
the
not
canon. Like,
magical.
admittedly, the canon is one of those things I wanted to give to you, but I also like Dragon said, it's my sandcastle, right? It's my baby, so I want to keep the rules internally consistent. And it's like,
and that's
yeah.
fine. And that's perfectly fine, honestly.
Yeah.
Like keeping things internally consistent is different from, say, like how do I word this one?
also, side thing, real quick. Connie and Peter, because I know yous were enjoying it. The Shang Danang is up
oh,
today.
fuck yeah.
Deans want to come do PvP.
Yeah, I will in a bit.
Yeah,
Especially
okay.
So, like for example, I imagine that what the actual thing is around the bank is just a giant fucking anti-magic
Yep.
field.
pretty much.
Yeah, and so like if you want to keep things internally consistent, yeah, it just straight up says spells, any active spell or other magical effect on a creature or an object in the thing is just gone while it's inside. If, for example, there was a creature that was like concentrating on something, or like say some magical effect was on them when they walked in,
They'd lose it.
it would come back out. It would come back when they walked out of it.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. Oh, I
But,
didn't actually even know that. That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's not a spell.
Yeah, that's interesting.
The and then it's also just saying like, oh hey, like magic items, like they just don't work.
Yeah, I decided to keep magic items working in this field. Mostly just
Selective.
because it's like really the only thing really at play is Dragon's Amulet of Health, and I doubt he remembers his original constitution.
Is really-
But also like I won't say, but yeah, there's another reason as well, but mostly just because like it really didn't come into effect. Besides that,
Yeah. But yeah, so like keeping things internally consistent, that's one
Yeah.
thing. It's like don't worry about having to like bend the rules for players. Unless it's something that you feel needs to be adjusted in the heat of the moment. Like, for example, like you were saying, the whole flower. thing.
Yeah. I mean, it was unfair on my part. Like, if there's one thing, like, honestly, nothing about the encounter besides that, I feel like I was super unfair. Maybe a little mean, but I felt like that was actually unfair of me to do. Like, I full on cucked you.
Oh, what?
I feel bad about it. I feel like I was actually unfair. Whereas, at worst, everything else was maybe a little mean, but I think it's okay to be mean sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh no, me personally, I want you to be mean.
Sometimes I don't want to do it too often.
When I was saying, Peter, come on.
Yeah, but the
I
flower I full on cucked.
Yeah.
I cucked or driven.
I full on expect Luna to die at some point just because of her character.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I have mech set up in a way that if he does die, I do have like a backup storyline.
I'm back.
That will follow like kind of not in his footsteps, but is close to him.
Yeah.
Well, I've definitely prepared for her to die.
That's good, at least. That's good.
Like I'm not like when
Like,
I make decisions.
Like, you're sending her in as a beast.
When I make decisions, I know sometimes, like a lot of the times, I know that what I'm doing is stupid, and I like if I was like if I was playing to win, I guess I wouldn't do it.
Kind of stupid. It's the if I don't, who will kind of stupid.
Yeah. If I was playing to win, I wouldn't do some things, but I'm playing to play my character, and my character.
The thing is, Connie, don't worry about Luna having characters that they don't like in the party, because don't worry, the next person that's coming in likes to punch people just as much as Dragon.
Heck yeah.
Don't worry about
New
that.
friend.